Officer Steyn.
Colonel Steyn.
Colonel Steyn.
Yes.
Wat het al verkies u om te praat?
Ik heb Afrikaans, maar sal ek ons doen?
Nee.
Nee, nou my lord, it's
Ek is
fine.
baie matig in Afrikaans.
Ja, goed.
Ek het 3 kursusse in Afrikaans geleer by universiteit.
Oh, okay, dit is mooi. Nee.
Ja. Okay, so the witness in.
Hello. Do you have any objection in taking a prescribed oath?
No.
Would you consider the oath binding to your conscience?
Yes,
Do you swear that the evidence you are about to give will be the truth,
that's correct.
the whole truth and nothing else but the truth?
That's correct.
If so, raise up your right hand and say, so help me God.
So help me God.
Oath taken, my lord.
Dankie.
Colonel Steyn, you have compiled 2 reports that serve as Exhibit O in brackets 1 and O in brackets 2. Do you confirm that?
Yes, I just want to start this thing, please.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, ngisacela nje ukuthi ninginikeze ithuba ukuthi ngivule le laptop.
Sorry, my lord, it's not my laptop. So-
Sorry, my lord, we tested it before we resumed and everything was working. Oh, there it is. My lord, as we indicated at the beginning, the sequence of calling the witness is not as how we'd have preferred it. It just depends on the availability of the witnesses. Yes. Right, Colonel, you can refer to Exhibit O in brackets 1 in giving your evidence. My lord, it's paragraph 1 of Exhibit O in brackets 1. Can the witness be seated?
Yes, yes.
Yes, you may proceed.
I'm a colonel in the SA Police Service with service number 0403-6182. I'm in the service of the state. I'm attached to the National Cold Case Unit, Investigation Unit, based in Pretoria National Head Office.
Kanti-ke uyasho ke lana uyaqinisekisa ungubani ungucolonel kanti-ke nayi inombolo yakhe ayisebenzisayo yesiphoyisa 0403-6182 uthi ungucolonel khona laphana-ke esiphoyiseni salana-ke eMzansi kanti-ke usebenzela umbuso usebenzela i-National Cold Case lapho-ke kuyingxenye yesiphoyisa-ke okuyiyona-ke Kenya amacala khona la ePretoria e-National Head Office kanti usebenza njengomuntu-ke ocwaningayo laphana futhi-ke uyena-ke okenya amacala.
Where I acted as an analyst and an investigation officer.
kanti-ke njengoba sekeshilo-ke sengifundele khona-ke uyaqonile nje khona laphana kanti-ke uphenye namacala futhi.
Now, in total, sorry, Colonel, if you may interrupt, in total, how many years service do you have in the South African police?
41 years.
Ukuthi ngineminyaka e-41 ngisebenzela-ke isiphoyisa.
And since when have you been a commissioned officer?
Since 1986.
Ukuthi-ke ngisebenze njengephoyisa-ke elisemthethweni okanye ngokomthetho ukusuka ngalowo nyaka 1986.
And when did you become a colonel?
About 2 years ago.
Ngacela ukuba ukhenele-ke eminyakeni ewu-2 endlule.
Yes, you may proceed to paragraph 2.
I've been attached to my current position since 2021, but before that, I was working with the Priority Crime Management Center, that is the DPCI, the Hawks in Germiston, the provincial office.
Ukuthi-ke ngibe yingxenye-ke yale mpiko kusuka okanye ngathola leyo position kusuka ngo-2021 or 2021. Kanti phambi kwalokho-ke ngangisebenzela i-Priority Crime Management Center. You said it was in Germiston.
That's correct.
As a Germiston.
Since 2002, as an analyst.
Ukusuka 2009.
2009.
Ukusuka ngo-2009 nje ngomntwaneni.
Up to date, I have analyzed about 2,000 case dockets.
Uthi ufika manje ngathi kufanele dokoto mhlambe awu-2,000.
As part of my daily duties, I was required to analyze information obtained from cellular telephones.
Kanti-ke njengengxenye yomsebenzi wami ngangilindelwe ukuthi ngikwazi ukuqanika-ke ulwazi oluthize okanye imininingwane ethize etholakala kuma-cellphone.
Namely incoming and outgoing calls, phone contacts and SMSs.
Kanti-ke bengibheka wona-ke iy'ngcingo ezingenayo ney'phumayo, ngibheke-ke ukuthi abantu abastore khona lapho kuleyo cellphone, ngikwazi nokuthi ngibheke nama-SMS.
After the information which I received from the DPCI downloaders, phone downloaders.
Lokho bengikwenza-ke emva kokuthi-ke ngiyithole leyo mininingwane eqhamuka khona laphana ku-DPCI phone loaders.
I also received cell phone information from investigation officers about phone data which they have been received from the service provider.
Kanti-ke bengikwazi nokuthi ngithole-ke imininingwane-ke emayelana ne-cellphone ethize. Leyo mininingwane-ke ibifana ezandleni zalabo-ke abaphenya amacala mayelana-ke nolwazi oluthize okanye-ke imininingwane ethize khona lapho kuleyo phone.
I combined the phone downloads and the information from the service provider to provide a court-ready analyzed picture.
Kanti-ke mina engikwenzayo nje ukuthi ngihlanganise-ke leyo information okanye lolo lwazi engiluthola lapho okuqhamuka khona laphana kulaba-ke abaphana ngalezo nkonzo zama-cellphone. Ekugcineni-ke ngiyacwaninga ngikwazi ukuphana-ke ngesithombe esithize la enkantolo.
As part of my daily task, I already testify in various regional and high court cases in which I already got good sentences.
Kanti-ke njengengxenye-ke yomsebenzi okanye lokho engikwenzayo malanga wonke ngeke ngayithola-ke sengifakaza ey'nkantolo ezihlukene ama-regional court.
Can you perhaps remember in how many cases you've testified in the High Court and in the Regional Court?
I would say in the High Court about 5 cases, and I'm currently busy with another 5 or 6. In the Regional Court, it's around about 50.
Ngasho-ke mhlawumbe e-regional court kungaba amacala awu-50. Ushilo phambilini ukuthi seke kulawo macala-ke ake ukufakaza kuwo abantu batholakala benamacala ushuthi uthola ama-convictions abantu balahlwa amacala khona lapho-ke regional court ukhuluma ngabo-50 kanti-ke i-high court laphayana 5 kuya ku-6 yamacala ake waholela inkantolo ngawo.
I have successfully completed the analyst notebook course during 1999 and received in-service training from that time.
Uyasho-ke uke wayenza nayo i-course yama-analyst uthi i-analyst notebook course ngo-1999 kanti-ke uye wathola uqeqesho khona lapho esiphoyiseni in-service training kanti-ke unalo ulwazi.
I have knowledge of the XRY program and the MS Office.
Kanti uthi unolwazi XRY program ne MS Office.
Colonel, can you explain what is XRY program?
That is a program which is loaded on my computer to work with the downloads of a cell phone which you receive from your downloaders.
Manje uthi le XRY program lolu uhlelo ke olufakwa kwi computer okusebenzana ke nale mininingwane yama downloader mayelana ke nama cell phone.
An MS Office, what is that?
That's the normal typing programs.
Ma sikhuluma nge MS Office sikhuluma ke ngohlelo nje lwe computer elijwayelekile le la sikwazi ke khona ukuthi si type.
Yes, you may proceed.
Okay, I did complete the following courses successfully.
Khona lama course athize ke ngingawaqeda ngaphumelela kuwo ngawenza ngaphumelela kuwo.
The BTEC policing at UNISA during
BTEC policing at UNISA
during 2002-2003, and my main subjects was investigation of crime and police administration.
During 2002 to
2003.
Yeah, so 2002 to 2003 when you are na course BTEC policing at UNISA. The main subject was
police administration and investigation.
Police
crime investigation.
Crime investigation.
And you passed that course with distinction.
That's correct.
No distinction.
And in 1999, I complete the analyst notebook course, the version 4. At Garsfontein in Pretoria.
Kanti-ke ngo-1999 wenza-ke i-analyst notebook i-V4 kanti-ke khona laphayana Garsfontein Pretoria visual analysis.
And then the iBridge user 1 course in 2002 also at Garsfontein.
Well, 2002 wenza i-program okanye i-course ebizwa i-iBridge khona lapho eGarsfontein.
Then the iBridge user V1 and the analyst notebook V6 upgrade course in 2003 also at Garsfontein.
Kanti okunye akwenza iyo lena i-iBridge user V1 i-analysis notebook ne V6 for 2003 khona lapha eGarsfontein.
Then the I2 analyst notebook version 7 update in 2008 also at Pretoria, Flery Glen.
Waphinde wenza enye i-I2 ngo-2008 khona lana ke Flery Glen Pretoria.
And then again the analyst notebook VC upgrade in 2009 still also in Flery.
I2 analyst notebook nayo wayenza ngo-2009 khona laphana Flery Glen Pretoria.
And then again the chart explorer and IXA course also in Flery Glen Pretoria in 2009.
Wenza chart explorer ne IXA ngo-2009 khona laphana Flery Glen Pretoria.
And then again the notebook version 8 update 2009 also in Flery Glen Pretoria.
Notebook V8 2009 khona laphana Flery Glen Pretoria.
This course is more or less the duration was a week to 3 weeks.
Lama course lana ke abethatha 2 to 3 weeks.
Then I did the notebook analysis course version 9 update in 2017, also in Pretoria, Fairy Glen.
Ngenza futhi ke i2 analyst notebook v9 i-update yakhona ke ngo-2017 kanti ke lokho ngaqeqeshelwa khona laphana e-Fairy Glen Pretoria.
Then 2014, I completed the analytical investigation method by Investigation Solutions in Fairy Glen, Pretoria.
Ngo-2014 uthi ngenza ke i-analytical investigation methods wokuthi ke by investigative solutions uthi ke ibona ke bebefana ngayo leyo i-investigative solutions abekhona laphana e-Fairy Glen Pretoria.
Then after that, I completed the following courses as a crime information management and analyze course,
Emva kwalokho ke ngase ngenza ke i-course nje ye-crime information management analyst course.
the design skills development workshop for crime intelligence,
Together ngaphinde ngenza i-design skills development workshop for crime intelligence.
I'm also trained as a financial authorized officer.
Uthi ke kanti ngiqeqeshiwe futhi nje nge-financial authorized officer.
I'm also trained as an authorized LVA operator. It's a layer voice analyzing course where I can do a lie detector test.
Ngenze i-authorized LVA operator lapho ke ngikwazi ke ukuthi ngiphenye ukuthi umuntu ukhuluma iqiniso noma cha lento ekuthiwa ke i-lie detector khona ukuthi umuntu ukhuluma amanga noma cha.
I'm also been trained in the intelligence analysis course on a Kappa science.
Uthi ke i-intelligence analyst course on a Kappa science enye ke yamahlela wenzile.
I've also completed the inquiry system, that is a police system where you can draw profiles and project information from a target or a suspect.
Uthi wenze inkwazi system kanti ke lolu hlelo ke liyakwazi ukuthi likhiphe profile yomuntu okanye umsolwa mayelana ke nendlela ayiphathe ngakhona.
I also completed the research methodology course.
Kanti ngiye ngenza i-course lena ye-research methodology.
I also completed the eye-based circulation system.
Ngaphinde futhi ngaqeda le course ke ekuyi-eye-based circulation system.
That eye-based circulation system is a system which the Hawks was using to store all their data and information. All the whole country's information is stored on this.
I-eye-based yona lena ngikhuluma ngayo i-circulation system. Ama-Hawks ayakwazi ukuthi athathe imininingwane yonke iyalana emzansi nolwazi oluthize bafake khona lapho kulelo hlelo.
I also completed the crime detection management course, which include national intelligence model, the risk assessment techniques, SWOT, PASTELA, crime pattern analysis, and problem solving model.
Uthi ke okunye ngikwenzile ukwenza leyo course ke i-crime detection management course, ne-national intelligence model, i-risk assessment techniques, wenza ke i-SWOT, PASTELA, crime pattern analysis, kanti ke ne-problem solving model.
I also complete the financial intelligence course.
Uthi ngenze ne-financial intelligence course,
The WINDEED code, that's information system.
ne-WINDEED course, i-information system.
Resolving of crimes cruise program 5A, that's in the old terms your CID course.
Kanti ke nale course lena ke yokuzama ke ukuphenya okanye ukuxazulula ubugebengu, resolving of crime, the skills program.
I've also completed the basic spectral analysis on TomTom. That is basically to plot the movement on Google Earth. It's like a gamma. TomTom is it's taken over by gamma.
Manje ke ngenze nayo le i-basic spatial analysis ku-TomTom. Le ekwazi ke lokhu ibheke umuntu ukuhamba kwakhe.
I also completed the crime intelligence course while I was acting for 7 years with crime intelligence.
Khona ke ne-crime intelligence. i-course leyo uyenzile wayiqeda.
And I also completed the advanced course fundamental analysis.
Futhi ngiphinde futhi ngaqeda i-advanced course fundamental analysis.
So good, please, my lord. We have a list of acronyms that the witness is going to refer to. We just beg leave to hand out the list. It's a glossary of abbreviations. So.
The one on the top is the IMEI number. That's an international mobile equipment identification. This is the serial number of the handset. Every cell phone number got its own unique number.
Manje ke kukhona ama abbreviations lana asetshenziswayo IMEI kanti ke ilena ke esetshenziswa ke ukukhomba okanye ukwazi ukuthi is cellphone ethize i-cellphone mhlambe ekabani okanye i-cellphone enjani ine serial number kanjalo should a serial number yellow kunjani ye cellphone leyo.
Now, this unique number can only be will only be issued to one handset. There will never be a cell phone handset with two numbers, the same number.
What should it?
No, okay. You can even determine on the cell phone number, normally if it starts with a 35, you can determine in which country it was manufactured. So there's a lot of information on the serial number you can read.
Manje ke le cellphone ke inama i-cellphone cellphone enye nenye ine serial number yakhona. Futhi ke ayikho i-serial number eziphindaphindayo. Mhlawumbe uthola ukuthi i-serial number efanayo kuma cellphone amabili. Kanti khona lana uzothola ukuthi iqala ngo-5. It starts with what?
35.
Yeah, 35. Lokho ke kuyasitshela ukuthi ifumangise i-cellphone leyo actually.
Then the IMSI stands for International Mobile Subscriber Identity. It's an electronical allocated serial number of the SIM card.
Manje kukhona i-IMSI so-ke lokho kumele ukuthi International Mobile Subscriber Identity imele lokho futhi-ke kufakwa-ke i-serial number ngaleyo ndlela kuthiwa electronically kufakwa i-serial number ye-SIM card.
The cell phone number you're using in your cell phone number, in your cell phone handset will be connected to the SIM card.
Futhi-ke i-cell number efakwa kuleyo phone izobe ixhunyaniswa nale SIM card le.
IP is Internet Protocol.
Futhi-ke masikhuluma nge-IP sikhuluma nge-Internet Protocol.
IVR, Interaction Voice Response, example.
And then kukhona leyo i-IVR, Interactive Voice Response.
MMS, Multimedia Message Service.
Masikhuluma nge-MMS ke sikhuluma nge-Multimedia Messaging Service.
MOC, Mobile Original Call.
Kanti-ke masikhuluma nge-MOC sikhuluma nge-Mobile Originating Call.
That is when I make a call to call someone.
Shuthi ukuthi ileso sikhathi-ke mase ngifonela umuntu othize or outgoing call.
MOSMS, Short Message Service.
Kanti-ke uma sikhuluma nge-MO SMS sikhuluma ngokuthi i-Short Message Service originating.
That is when I send a SMS to someone.
Futhi kungaleso sikhathi-ke ngithumela umuntu i-SMS.
MSISDN, Mobile Subscriber Integrated Service Digital Network. That is actually your cell phone number.
kanti ke i-MSISDN imele i-Mobile Subscriber Integrated Services Digital Network. Lapho ke sikhuluma nge-cell phone number yakho.
That is the number who is connected to your SIM card. In the old days, you could have known if it's 082, it's Vodacom, or it's 073, then it's MTN. But lately, you can move from service providers and keep your number.
Shuthi leyo number ke iyona efunyaniswa ne-SIM card yakho. Kanti ey'nsukwini ezidlule kule minyaka endlule besikwazi ukuthi masibona nje u-082 sesiyazi ukuthi u-Vodacom. Kodwa ke kule minyaka okanye kule nsuku zamanje abantu bayakwazi ukuthi basebenziseke inamba buka ngazuthi ye network ethize kungenjalo umuntu uyasuka ngapha kule network ayothola inkonzo ezimnelisayo kwenye network eloke bambele ya number yakhe.
MTC, mobile terminating call.
MTC isho ukuthi mobile terminated call.
That is when you receive a call, someone's phoning you.
Amanye mazwi lapho sekusho khona ke usuthola ucingo oqhamuka kumuntu othize.
SMS, short message service terminating.
SMS, it's short message service terminating.
It's incoming message, it's when you receive the SMS.
Shuthi ke kuthiwa incoming message maso uthola wena i-SMS kuma khalekhikhini wakho.
Then other party, that's the other number you phoning.
And then lana ke sibe no other party manje mazwi ile number yalo muntu omfonelayo.
And then the Charlie Victor, CF, that stands for call forward. It's not on my tabel, but it stands for call forward. It can happen that you didn't answer your phone and the call was being, let's say, go to voice message.
Then kukhona ke le esibiza i-CF. Yona ke imele ukuthi call forward. Amanye amazwi uma ungakwazanga ukuphendule ingcingo zomuntu ivele nje ihambe mhlawumbe iswe kwi-voicemail.
And I just wanted to explain to the court as well, all this is going to be included in the SCP, in a section 205, which has been applied by the investigation officer from the service providers. That is where we're using this. And I just want to mention that we've done an application which is being signed by court, and then we receive all the information. And if we got the information on the number, you only got the tower location of the number you requested. So if there's a number which has been phoned, the allocation of the other number won't show if you not apply for that number.
Yabona ke kusho ukuthi ke ne section 205 konke lokhu kuyochonga khona. Kanti ke kunesicelo esenziwayo kakhulukazi umuntu ophenya ikhaya. Uma ngabe mhlawumbe kukhona ulwazi oluthize ofuna ukuba nalo mayelana ke nenumber ethize kumele mazwe i-cell number ethize uyakwazi ukuzenza leso sicelo. Kodwa ke inumber ungazange wenza isicelo ngayo imininingwane yaleyo number awukwazi ukuthi uyithole.
Is it correct that Section 205 refers to Section 205 of the Criminal Procedure Act number 51 of 1977?
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo. Section 205 lena esikhuluma ngayo i-Criminal Procedures Act 51 1977.
You may proceed.
Okay, in order for the analyst notebook program to read the information correctly, information must be edited. That is something we did while we preparing the information received from the service provider to put it into the analyst notebook program. I just want to mention that we take away the zeros in the beginning of the word, of the number.
Manje ke ukuze sikwazi ukuthi sibone kahle ke le notebook program ikwazi ukuthi ifunde ke ulwazi oluthize ngemininingwane ethize ngendlela eqondile. Kwamele ukuthi information ethize ethi ukujikisela noma ukushintshwa ibekwe kahle. So kakhulukazi ke uma inumber iqala ngo-0 sebenzisa leyo 0.
So if a number starts with 0786762445, it will be converted to 7867624445.
Kanti ke uma inombolo mhlawumbe iqala ngo 078676 sizoshintsha ke lapho u0 lona ke sithi 78676 bese sibuka njalo 2445.
Then we add a 27 number in front of it.
Kanti ke phambi kwaleyo nombolo ke esekhishwe u0 sekufakwa u27 phambi kwayo.
That is done to that numbers to be linked to international numbers.
Lokho kwenzela ukuthi leyo nombolo ikwazi ukuxhumana ke namanye amanombolo angaphandle kwaleli izwe lethu.
27 is a code for South Africa. Every country got its own code.
Kanti ke i27 ikhothi yalana eMzansi izwe elinye nelinye line code yakhona eMzansi i27.
That is only to if someone phones someone out of the country to link the number to the rest of the database.
Ushuthi ke uma ke umuntu efonela umuntu engekho ushuthi lo muntu akekho ngapha eMzansi leyo code ke iyasiza ukuthi lo muntu ungaleke ukwazi nje abantu lo mfonela akwazi ukuxhumana naye.
Then we also remove obviously common numbers like 100, 111 or 121 or 144. It depends on the service provider. If you phone to listen to a voice message or something, or to send the please call me, they remove that as well.
Kanti ke lama number afana no 100 1011 121 now my number now ayasuswa.
All dialing prefixes are removed. The plus zeros and everything is done.
Shuthi lama number okanye lezi impawu oqala ngazo kwi-number nazo ziyasuswa into efana nabo plus o zero zonke lezo ziyasuswa.
This is done to ensure your data integrity, to make sure that your section 205 and your cell phone download, the numbers is all the same, and if there's linkages, it can link that the program is able to link them together.
Manje lokho ke kwenzela ukuthi ke i-section 205 nama-downloaders ukuthi aphethe ulwazi olufanayo.
I'm sorry, Connor, if you can just briefly explain downloading, what does that entail?
The downloading is a download of the information on your cell phone, on the handset, stored on the handset or on your SIM card. And that is, if you've been arrested with a phone, it's in the possession of the police, we download the phone, and that information is also coming to us. But that information on your cell phone download, it can have a +27 or a 0 in front. So we also have to clean that and put the 27 in front so that all the numbers is the same. And the end of the day, it's going to look the same as the 205.
Shuthi ke kukhona information umuntu akwazi ukuthi ayi-download efonini yakhe. Ake sithi lo muntu ke useboshiwe njalo. Kuya-checkwa ke konke akudownloadile kuleyo phone yakhe. Kanti ke kususa u0 ke ukwazi ukufaka i-code lena evumelana nokuthi okanye evumelana nokuthi ke kuxhumane ama-numbers angekho lana eMzansi.
The conversion is done by myself of the data that does not involve the manipulation of the data.
Kanti ke ukushintshwa ke kwale mininingwane akusho ukuthi leyo mininingwane ke isiyamosheka okanye isetshenziswa kabi ukuthi ke iguqulwe ayiguqulwa ukuthi ke ize ilahlekelwe umnyondo wayo.
I then use the analyst notebook program to draw up an analyst notebook chart of the information I received.
Ukuthi ke ebalokho ke ngisebenzisa ke i-analyst notebook kusho ukuthi uhlelo lolo ukuzama ke ukwenza okanye ukuthola i-analyst notebook chart nolwazi olulapho.
And Colonel, can you just explain what is the analyst notebook chart?
It's like we call it the spider web. I will come to, in my statement, I will show some of the charts.
ilento sibiza i-spider web ngizozama-ke ukuthi ngingene lapho kuleyo notebook
That
ngizame-ke ukuthi ngiyithule kahle.
this program is able to show all the linkages, all the calls that make to a number or from a number.
Say that again, Kim?
The program make it possible for you to see who phone who.
Ushuthi-ke leyo program iyakwazi ukuthi kube lula ukubona ukuthi ubani ufonela bani.
I also placed the cell phone data information, which was received from the service provider on one combined Excel spreadsheet for record purposes.
Ukuthi-ke ngaphinde-ke ngathola okanye ukubeka-ke i-cellphone data i-information yakhona eke iyatholakala khona laphayana-ke laba baphana-ke ngey'nkonzo ukuzama-ke ukuhlanganisa i-Excel spreadsheet ukuze inkantolo ikwazi ukuthola lolu lwazi.
Also, of that spreadsheet will be is included in my statement, which we will discuss later during the trial.
Lokho-ke kukhona la kule presentation engizokwazi ukuthi ngiyicacise isikhathi masihluko siyaka.
The chart shows associations of data received and messages on the phone downloads.
Kanti-ke lama charts lawa-ke abonisa-ke ukuthi idata etholakele ixhumene kanjani nemilayezo ama-message atholakale ngenxa yokuthi kube nama-downloads efonini.
Yes, you may proceed.
Then on 9 April 2020, at about 10 o'clock, I received CDs of Section 205 and cell phone downloads from the investigation officer, Brigadier Kubinda.
Kanti-ke nge-9 April 2020, about 10 o'clock, ngiye ngathola-ke ama-CD we-Section 205 Section 205, my apology, Your Lordship. Ne-cell phone, ukudownloada kwaleyo cell phone, imininingwane edownloaded kule cell phone. Ukuqhamuka-ke kulona ophenya icala uBrigadier Kubinda ngolwazi olumayelana-ke nama-targets.
What does target mean?
On this stage, we call it targets because we were still busy with investigations. So we did identify persons which we are concentrated on work on. So in that stage, we didn't say it's a suspect or is it just someone. So we work as a target.
Shuthi-ke uma sikhuluma nge-target-ke sikhuluma ngemizamo esiyenzayo uma-ke sesithole umuntu othize kumele senze simphenye lokho-ke kuyi-target esikhuluma ngayo.
Now, what is it that you had to do? Yes, what was the mandate? Yes.
Sorry? Well, okay.
Yes.
His request was to profile all the targets and suspects, which was identified by the team.
Shuthi-ke isicelo sakhe sokuthi maku-profile okanye kutholakale-ke imininingwane yabasolwa ukuthi-ke baye bakhonjwa-ke ithimba leyisebenzi.
He wanted to know if they are first-time offenders.
Ubefuna nokwazi ukuthi bayaqala yini ukwenza amacala nenkantolo.
They actually want a complete profile of the person.
Shuthi-ke ubefuna-ke i-profile ephelele yomuntu.
That was possible for me to do because I got training in all the courses I saw during my, obviously, the start of my statement. I got access to various systems in the police, private, and a lot of databases which I can use to identify your information.
Lokho ngakhona ukukwenza ngoba phela-ke ngingayithola ngingxenye yamahlelo ahlukahlukene laphayana-ke eziphoyiseni njengoba sengitshilo phambilini ukuthi ngenze maphi amahlelo engazile ukuthi ngiphumelele kuwo.
He also requested me to follow up if any of the suspects got a legal firearm in their possession, license in their possession.
Wangicela-ke nokuthi ngilandelisise alana-ke nabasolwa abana-ke iy'bhamu ngokusemthethweni noma cha.
He also requested me that I must determine if there's any linkages between the current suspects and the people in the house at the time of the crime.
Nokuthi-ke ngikwazi ukuphenya nokuxhumanisa abasolwa nalabo-ke nalabo-ke abantu basendlini.
And I just want to draw the attention to the court as well that the Section 205 information, not one of the team members applied for that, but it was stored on the central database of the police. So that is why it was being applied for by previous investigation officers. But we did have access to that.
Ulwazi oluthize kukhona la belifakwa okanye libekwe khona ingalokho-ke mayelana-ke nabasolwa okanye lawo maprofile ingalokho-ke besifanele ukuthi singamalunga nethimba senze isicelo sokuthi sithole lolo lwazi.
If you say people in the house, can you just briefly explain?
The people in the houses was the time of the crime. Other words, Kerry, Kumalo, Zandile, her mother, and the two long ways, Chico, Kumalo.
Mangikhuluma-ke ngabantu basendlini ngikhuluma ngoKelly Kumalo, Zandile Kumalo, umama, uLongwe, nalona omunye.
When you say Chico, you mean Longwe Twala?
Yes, yeah.
And,
ngikhuluma ngolongwe Twala.
and Thokozisi Twala?
Yes, yes, yeah. The two Twalas.
Futhi nalabo Twala babili uLongwe noMthokozisi Twala.
Then I also received, at the same time, cell phone downloads from the Brigadier Gaginda.
Ngingathola-ke ama-downloads we-cellphone uqhamuka-ke ngaleso sikhathi uye lona uBrigadier Gaginda,
which he received from Sergeant, now a Captain Muswana, and the Sergeant Mbasa.
lokho wathola-ke ku-Sergeant Muswana noMbasa ukuthi manje-ke sebephushiliwe emsebenzini.
Briefly, if you can refer to page 17,
Yes.
Colonel.
This is just an example for the court.
Futhi-ke eminye-ke imizekelo elungiselelwe inkantolo.
That is the way they downloaded the phone. First, it is a reference number. It's Force Risk Cash number 636 of 10/2014.
Indlela-ke abakwazi uku-downloada leyo information ukuqala ile ye-reference number i-phosphorus pass 636 of 10/2014.
And then the next is the exhibit ID number. That is a forensic bag number.
Kanti-ke enye i-exhibit ID inamba yakhona nemazi-ke is it a seal bag number?
No, it's a seal bag. It's a forensic bag number.
It's a kusho ukuthi-ke kuthiwa-ke ile sakana-ke le forensic inamba yakhona-ke isetshenziswa phezu kwalelo saka.
In this incident, it was Papa Alpha 500 208 7781.
Inamba leyo ibithi PA 500 208 7781.
And then the device type is a ZTE V795. That's a type of phone.
Kanti-ke ilokho njani-ke uhlobo lomakhalekhukhwini lona beku-ZTE V795.
Then the IMEI number, the handset number, like we already discussed. It's 8633 720 213 76214.
Gantige IMEI number yonake ibeti 86 33 72 02 13 76 214.
Then the serial number is not mentioned.
Gantige serial number yonake aifakiwe.
Then the cell phone number is mentioned, 827044358.
Kodwa ke cell number yona ifakiwe.
Yes.
Wake 827044358.
And the name of the suspect, and that stage they was maybe put into this block, so it's
Yes. Yes. You can move on. Yes.
Kelly Kumalo.
Kanti ke igama lomsolo lapho kule mininingwane yonke kwakuKelly Kumalo.
In date of birth and ID number is also left out.
Kanti ke date of birth kanye usuku lokuzalwa kwakhe ne-ID number azange ifakwe kule mininingwane.
And then the offense was murder.
Kanti ke ukuthi bethwaliswa lephi icala kuthiwa ke ile lokubulala.
Then the investigation officer, Lieutenant Colonel Maitland, and he was from Toms.
Lona bephenya icala beku Lieutenant Colonel Maitland. Kanti ke yena beqhamuka kuleyo unit ye Toms.
Yes. You can go back. Sergeant Mushwana will testify about
Okay.
the downloading. You may proceed to page 3.
I just want to mention that we did receive downloads for all the cell phones from people inside the house, except for the cell phone which was stolen during the murder, during the crime.
Ngithanda ukusho ke ukuthi wonke ama cellphone abantu abangasendlini siye sathola ama downloads wabo. Ngaphandle ke kwale cellphone kuthiwa ke iye yantshontshwa lapha endlini.
As well as the cell phone of Senzo, the deceased.
Kanti ke nayo ke is cellphone Senzo movie.
And I also want to point out to the court that the time we arrested the current suspects in front of the court now, we didn't apply for their Section 205s because there's a 3 years lap area. So it was too long ago to apply for them, to place them on this crime scene.
Manje ngithanda ukusho ke azange ke senze lesi sicelo efanele ukuthi siyenzwe esimayelana ke nemibandela ye Section 205 ngoba ke kwasekundluleke iminyaka emithathu ingalokho ke singakwazanga ukuthi senze leso sicelo.
Yes.
Kakhulukazi ke ngikhuluma ngalabasolwa abalana inkantolo.
Now I going to discuss information on Kelly Kumalo. That was also one of my, like I mentioned, one of my requests from the brigadier. During my analysis, I identified the following numbers which belong to Kelly Kumalo. Her ID number is 821111,
Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to read that. It's on record. Yes.
which I can prove via links with her family, friends. XDS is an expert decision system, central database, reference numbers, police crime administration systems, e-notice, and Truecaller.
Manje ke ngithanda ukusho ke kukhona iprofile kaKelly esisayithola lana osasebenza phezu kwayo. Uthi ngaleso sikhathi ke ngiloko ngicwaninga lapho ngiye ngakwazi ukuthi ngiyithole le number lo ke landelayo kuyiyona ke inumber kaKelly. Kanti ke wasuyayisho ke inumber leyo ke emayelana ke noKelly. Engikwazile-ke mina ukuthi ngaqinisekisa ke ukuthi ngixhumanise amalunga omndeni abangani ngixhumanise ke ne-XDS, i-Expert Decision System Central Database, i-reference kanti ke ne-Police Crime Administration System, i-NATIS, ne-Truecaller.
And Colonel, can you just explain what is the XDS? What purpose does it serve?
The XDS is a private system which contains all the data when you, let's say you go to a dealership or a normal shop where you open an account, then all that information will be put onto a database and we got access to that data.
Manje-ke uma sikhuluma nge-XDS kuyi-system lena-ke yangasese phethe imininingwane yonke yomuntu. Ake sithi mhlawumbe uyahamba uyokwenza isicelo mhlawumbe semoto ebhange kuphi leyo mininingwane-ke etholakala lapho nathi-ke siyakwazi ukuthi sibe nalo lolo lwazi lwaleyo mininingwane.
And the police crime administration system?
That's like your normal police registration. When you go to the police station and open a case, then you will get that information on your ID number or cell phone number, and it also includes your if you've got a criminal record, you can also take it from that system.
Leyo system ebizwa i-police crime administration system. Umuntu yovulikala lapho ubhekwe ID number noma i-cell phone number, bese-ke kuxhunyaniswa-ke i-ID number ne-cell phone number leyo nerekhodi yalowo muntu lowo.
And e-notice, what
the
is that?
e-notice system is also in the police system where you can follow up. If I got your ID number or your car registration number, I can follow up what is your address and what cars you got on your name.
Kanti-ke i-notice nayo-ke injalo uma ngabe mhlawumbe khona i-ID number okanye i-registration number yemoto yakwazi ukuxhunyaniswa namagama wakho ukuthi uhlala kuphi into enjalo.
Then Truecaller, it's also a tool I'm using to identify a target or a suspect. That is what you use when you set up your phone. Normally you put in your name, and that's about 90% accurate lately.
Manje-ke i-Truecaller-ke iyakwazi-ke isho ukuthi ifoni-ke ekabani lena umuntu ofonayo ukuthi ubani, futhi-ke uma uthola ifoni ufake imininingwane yakho, mhlawumbe ifoni entsha ufake imininingwane yakho, ma ufona iyakwazi-ke i-Truecaller isho ukuthi ubani ofona. Kanti-ke ngendlela eqonde ngakhona 90% yakhona kuthiwa-ke iqondile iningi labantu uma befona-ke.
I did download that app on my phone, so I got access to that information.
Manje nami-ke ngike ngayidownloada-ke le app okuyi-Truecaller, ngaleyo ndlela-ke nginayo-ke imininingwane emayelana nayo.
Then to come back to the numbers which is mentioned, linked to Kelly Kumalo, the first one is 2779 494 8773. It's been mentioned there in 2018 0507. She used that reference number.
Manje-ke ake size-ke kule number exxhumene noKelly yona-ke ethi 277 9494 8773 ngeyi-7 zikaMeyi 2018.
Sorry, no, it's correct. She used the number as per Rosebank Cash
Okay.
Yes.
as well. Rosebank Cash 1 of 6/2007, when she
Yes.
was a victim in a theft general case.
Yes.
Kanti-ke siyesayisebenzisa futhi leyo nombolo laphana kule case number kuyi-Rosebank Case 1/06/2007 emayelana-ke nokuntshontsha ukuba isisulu nje ngokujwayelekile.
Then the next number 27733 886730, used in 2017 0503.
Kanti-ke enye inamba elandelayo i-277 33 88 6730 iyasetshenziswa-ke okanye wayisebenzisa-ke ngeyi-3 zika-May 2017.
Then the next number 27614 562 104, she used in 2017 0408.
Kanti inamba elandelayo yaba u-2761 456 2104 kuyinamba wayisebenzisa ngeyi-8 zika-April 2017.
Then the next number she used is 2711 883 1447. It's a landline. She used as a reference number in 2017 0328.
Kanti-ke enye inamba elandelayo ethi 2711 kuthiwa i-landline 883147 kanti-ke uyisebenzise ngeyi-28 zika-March 2017.
Then the number 27729 382 498. She used as a reference number in 2015 0128.
Kanti enye inamba-ke 2772 938 inamba wayisebenzisa-ke ngeyi-28 zika-January 2015
And then the next number 277345150117. So use as a reference number 2012-0827.
Any number longer ayisebenzisa yathi 2773 4515 017. Inumber ayisebenzisa nge-27 zika August 2012.
Then the next number 2782-704-4358. She uses a reference number 2011-10-19. And she also used the number as per Honeydew case 1075 of 10-2011 assault common where she was a victim.
Ganti kuna number lena 2782-704 4358 years so we again 19 October 2011. Ganti yona iphumele lela la se Honeydew icast 10/20/2011 lapho kuyisithulu ke sokushawa.
This number we will also discuss later in my statement. This number is Rika on her name.
Kanti ke le number lena ke so phinde sikhulume ngayo statement isami. Iye ya require ke ngaphansi kwegama lakhe.
And what is Rika, Colonel?
It's when you buy your phone, you have to submit your ID book and then they register the handset and your cell phone number next to your name and ID number.
Mase tutrika ke uthola phone yakho manje usufanele ukuthi uregister imininingwane yakho ebonisayo ukuthi wena uxhumene nale cell phone le setshenziswa ke ne-ID number yakho.
Then the next landline number 2711-431-1179. She uses a reference number also 2011-09-13 as well as during Douglas Doe 65 of 12/2009 identification where she was also a victim.
Kanti ke uma sikhuluma ke ngenye inombolo ilena i-27 1143 11179. Kanti ke yasetshenziswa ke nge-13 zika September 2011. Inombolo ke ekhunyaniswa ke ne case yase Douglas Day ene-case number 65/12/2009 lapho ke wayesatshiswa khona nalapho ke bekuyisizulu.
Yes, you can skip, sorry, Colonel.
Yes, I just want to...
Yeah, you can skip the next paragraph.
Okay.
This is not really relevant. Then there is a chart on page 5 that you can also skip for present purposes.
Yes. Then we come back to that number.
And you can then go to there in the middle of the page where the number 0827044358 appears in bold.
Yes,
Page 5.
that's correct. I did follow up this number. The number have been stated on Truecaller as Kelly Kumalo bookings.
Manje ngingaya ngabheka leyo nombolo okuyiyona ke inombolo kaKelly Kelly Kumalo ethi 2782-044358. Kanti ke ku-Truecaller iveza uKelly Kumalo bookings XDS
Refers as well.
refers.
And like I already mentioned, it's also Rika on her name.
Kanti njengoba sengishilo ke irikwe ngaphansi kwegama lakhe.
Just to take note, no calls was made from this phone on 2014-10-26 from 1400 hours to 23:41 and 51 seconds.
Uthi ke azikho ke ingcingo ezakhishwa nje kulo phone leyo nge-26 October 2014 okusuka ngo-2 o'clock ntambama ukufika ngo-11 o'clock 23:41:51 seconds, 23 hours 41 minutes 51 seconds.
That was
What-
the day of the crime.
Yes. So,
Okay, then the next day, the day after the crime, also no calls been made.
Shuthi ke ilanga elilandelayo leli le ilanga lesigameko shuthi ke nge-27 ka-October nangalelo langa iy'ngcingo zange zikhishwe ukuchama kuleyo phone.
I could draw the attention on this one. It's possible that that time the phone was in the possession of the police. That's why no calls has been made.
Lokho ngakusho-ke ukuthi kuyakhonakala ukuthi ngaleso sikhathi engakwazanga ukuthi enze ingcingo ukuchama kuleyo phone shuthi nge-27 ka-October ingenxa ukuthi mhlawumbe leyo phone ibe sezandleni zamaphoyisa. So
Yes.
sizathu mhlawumbe senze ukuthi angakhona ukuthi enze amakhono.
It's on page 6. You can skip those first two paragraphs and go to SMS received by Mzandi Kumalo.
This is extractions from the download from Zandeli's phone.
Shuthi ke ama-download lana-ke aye alandelelwa amayelana-ke nefoni kaZandile.
It's been sent from the phone with number 27746 766 669.
Shuthi ke iye yathunyelwa kuchama kuleyo cellphone leyo inamba yakhona 82774 669.
And it's been sent by Kelly Kumalo's phone with the number 082 270 44358.
Kanti ke leyo SMS ithunyelwa nge-number kaKelly ethi Kelly Kumalo. Inamba yakhona ke 082 270 44358.
Yes. And is that correct? What follows is a series of messages which reference has already been made to in close examination
Okay,
from page 6
that's correct, ma'am.
up to page 10. In fact, up to page 11. What follows after the last message on page 11, you can skip that. Page 12, you can also skip that. Up to page 17, you've already referred to page 17.
That's correct.
Page 18,
Maybe I can just
yes.
just want to mention here on the bottom of this page,
Which page?
17.
Yes.
We must keep in mind if we gonna work on the cell phone downloads with the app, with the download of the phone. You must always add plus 2 hours to the time which has been mentioned on the download. So if the download says it's 4 o'clock, then it's actually 6 o'clock.
Manje kahle kahle ke uma senza ama-download aveza isikhathi esithize lapho se-download thina-ke kwafanele ukuthi si-add i-2 hours phezu kwaleso sikhathi-ke ake sithi mhlawumbe i-download yenziwe ngo-4 o'clock sifake 2 hours phezulu kuyoba u-6 o'clock.
And if I can just maybe interrupt you at this stage, Colonel, and refer to Exhibit O in brackets 2. Just on page 4, can you just identify what is the information that is contained here?
That is the information that is from a section 205 information.
Yes.
Yabona kule because ukukhuluma ngalo-ke mayelana-ke nolwazi lwe-section 205 nemininingwane evelela khona laphana ku-section 205.
Here I indicated to the court the movement of the witness Zandi Kumalo and her boyfriend of that time, Longwe Twale.
Yes.
Lana-ke ngikhuluma ukuthi-ke ubehamba kanjani lona uZandile Kumalo kanye-ke nesoka lakhe okanye boyfriend yakhe uLongwe Twala ngaleso sikhathi.
And the SMS exchanges between them, is that correct?
That's right, the court. SMSs, and please keep in mind under section 205 the time is the real time.
Yes.
Kanti-ke kube tholakala ama-SMS lapho kanti-ke isikhathi esivele lapho-ke isikhathi okuyisona hayi isikhathi mhlawumbe esifakele 2 hours phezulu.
Yes, we'll come back to, if you can turn to page 44 of Exhibit 01.
44.
Yes, page 44 of Exhibit 01. The SMS exchanges between Zanile Kumalo and Longwe Twala.
This one, yes, yeah.
Yeah, just read the bullet point into the record.
Well, it's a movement of the witness Zandi Kumalo and Longwe Twala on 26 October 2014.
Yes. No, but download summary.
No, this is not the
Yeah.
download, this is a
Yes.
section 205.
Exhibit O in brackets 2.
This is O2.
Yes. Yes. It's download summary of cell phone.
Okay, I will go there.
Yes.
But with the struggle we got now, everything is in one statement. So
Yes.
from now on, the
Okay.
pages won't be correspond to
Yes.
the next one.
Okay.
Where you mentioned that 2 hours must be added.
That is how the downloads look.
Yes.
Manje ingendlela-ke ama-download abuya ngakhona.
You just read that bullet.
It's a download summary of cell phone with number 27608 040436 Longwe Twala.
Kufinceke lana-ke ama-download we-cellphone number 27608 040436
Yes.
and lapho-ke imalana noLongwe Twala.
And that is where we have to add the 2 hours.
Lana-ke kudla sifanele ukuthi siphinde sifake lo 2 hours amahora amabili phezu kwaleso sikhathi.
If you can refer to page 46 of the same exhibit, page 46.
Which one is that now? Where
The-
was it?
Page 46, the last message there.
The last message, yeah.
Yes, on page 46.
On page 46,
It says, I'm outside. 26 October 2014. The time is given as 04:57 and 36 seconds.
that's correct.
So what will the actual time be?
The actual time will be 06, in other words, 1800 hours and 57, just before 7, 1900 hours.
Kona-ke lana kule SMS lana-ke ya nge-2 zika October 2014 sorry E26 zika is that the 2nd of October or the 26th?
26 days.
E26 is got October 2014 and the actual time is
The actual time is on the download, it's 04.57.56, but then you have to add the 2 hours, then it's going to become 06:57.
kanti-ke isikhathi sokudownloada-ke ilo mlayezo ukuthi I'm outside ngaphandle. Isikhathi lapho sokudownloada sithi 04 futhi ekuseni 04:57 kanti uma sizofaka ke lamahora awu-2 izothi 0657.
And you can see that the information is from his phone, and the message is been to Zandile, which he saved on his phone as Angel Sunshine.
Yes. Thank you.
Ngibona-ke ukuthi le umlayezo uqhamuka kwi-cellphone yakhe i-Apple SMS njengoba ivela lapho iya ku-Zandile.
Thank you.
To the Angel Sunshine.
Thank you, Colonel. If we can get back then to exhibit O in brackets 1, we were at page 18.
So,
Yes, they're in the middle of the page. You can continue from there.
on the device boot up or
Yes, just below that.
during the cell phone download, the following has been picked up on the device. Event log with the device boot up at 20:14, 10:27, 01, 51, 58 a.m. So that's in the early mornings of just obviously the morning after the crime incident.
Manje uma kwenza ngaleso sikhathi kwenziwa le cellphone download lokho kulandelayo kuye kwatholakala kuleso sisetshenziswa okanye i-device event log ene device boot up nge-27th ka-October 2014 isikhathi besithi 01 imizuzu 31 imizuzu 1:38 a.m. UTC.
So that can mean that the owner of the phone did delete everything on the phone.
Lokho kungasho ukuthi umnikazi wale phone uye wacisha yonke into okanye wasula yonke into eyayise phone.
Or some of the information, because it's a smartphone, you can do it on the
Kanti ke mhlawumbe kunokwenzeka ukuthi ukhona ke imininingwane ethize ayiyonke akwazi ukuthi makayisule lapho kuleyo cellphone.
Yes.
Phela ke bekuyi-smart cellphone.
Yes, just
You
for
can
record
do it
purpose.
via internet, where you've got also access to your own information, which you can go into your phone information and you can delete some of your information. It's not necessary for you to have the phone in your hand, your
Yes.
position.
Futhi ke lokho kuyakhonakala umuntu angakwenza angangena nje kwi-internet akwazi ukuthi athole imininingwane okanye ulwazi oluthile omayelana ke ne-cellphone yakhe bese uyayisula akudingekile ukuthi ukuthi uphethe i-cellphone esandleni
And
akwazi ukwenza lokho.
just for record purposes, which number are we talking about here?
You're talking about the number 2782 704 4358.
Leyo number ukhuluma ngayo ile i-2782 704 4358.
Yes.
And I can also mention I got no clear indication when did the police seize the phone. So I can't say they put the phone 10 o'clock the previous night in a forensic bag or 10 o'clock the next morning. So that's not clear to me.
Akucacile kahle ukuthi bafaka le cellphone kwi-contact forensic bag nini mhlambe izolo ngesikhathi esithize namhlanje lokho akucacile kahle.
Yes.
Then if we go further on this phone,
Uma siloku siqhubeka njalo ngaleyo phone
on the 24th of October, that obviously no calls made or calls been answered. But that is a typing fault of mine. I can just delete it, but I will come to that now. Or no calls was made to the police on the day of the murder.
shuthi ke awekho okanye azikho ingcinga ezenzelwa okanye zenzelwa esiphoyiseni okanye kufonela amaphoyisa ngalelo langa lokufa okanye lokubulawa.
On the 24th of October at 11:37 she received a SMS.
nge-24 zika-October 2014 11:37 wathola-ke i-SMS.
Then she sent a SMS on the 24th of October at 11:48.
Wase uthumela i-SMS nge-24 zika-October ngo-11:48.
Then again on the 24th of October, 11:51, she also received a SMS.
nge-24 zika-October 2014 ngo-11:51 wathola i-SMS.
Then also on the 24th of October 2014, 13:46, she also didn't answer a call which she received from that number.
Kanti-ke nge-24 zika-October 2014 ngo-13:46 wathola i-phone call akakwazanga ukuthi ayiphendule leyo phone call eqhamuka kuleyo number le elapho.
Then the following 4 calls she did answer. On the 24th of October at 18:52, she received a call from Senzo where she talked about 96 seconds.
Which she talked for?
Yeah. On 24 October 18:52, she received a call.
I had the 96 seconds.
Yes, 96, which she was talking 96 seconds.
And then nge-24 zika-October 2014 18:52 wathola-ke i-phone call eqhamuka kuSenzo. Lapho-ke kuleyo phone call wakhuluma isikhathi esingango-96 seconds.
And where do we see the 96 seconds?
It's not on my say Excel spreadsheet now, but I do have the recipe, the section 205 to prove that it is important.
96 seconds ngokungapheleli-ke laphana kulesi screen uthi-ke ikhona ku-section 205 sikwazile ukuthi siyifake lapha ku-section 205 statement.
On this spreadsheet, I just concentrated on the type code, not on the seconds, but I add the seconds, the duration of the call afterwards.
Yabona lana bengibhekele ukuthi uthole iy'ngcingo ezinjani naye kangakuthi wathatha isikhathi esingakanani asefonini.
Then on the same day, 1911:38, she received another call from Senzo and she talked 21 seconds.
Kanti-ke ngalowo suku 24 October 2014 1911 wathola i-phone call eqhamuka kuSenzo wakhuluma 24 seconds kuyo.
And where do
Then
you,
the same day,
the duration of the conversation?
14 seconds.
Oh, sorry. Is it not 24? Oh,
14.
14.
Yes. And where do we see that?
It's also on the section 205.
Lapho lokho khona lama seconds akhona khona laphana ku-section 205. Ukuthi abafethu bhenge yona i-24 seconds.
And then,
14 seconds.
and then on the same day, the 24th of October, she received a call from Zandile at 19:36. Yeah, 19:36, and they was talking 11 seconds.
Wathola-ke i-phone call eqhamuka ku-Zandile nge-24 zika-October 2014 ngo-19:36 isikhathi leso.
From
Wakhuluma 11 minutes, 11 seconds.
11 seconds.
Wakhuluma nje isikhathi esingenza imizuzwana ewu-11.
Then the rest of the time, no calls been made.
Emva kwalokho-ke sonke lesikhathi azange atholeke iy'ngcingo
All answered.
okanye-ke ngamanye amazwi akazange afone okanye athole ama-phone call.
She did receive a SMS at 15:12 on 25th of October.
Uye wathola i-SMS. Uye wathola i-SMS nge-25 zika-October 2014. Isikhathi yiso leso 15:12.
And from that time to, let's say, midnight, no calls answered from this phone.
Kanti-ke kusuka leso sikhathi ukufika mhlambe nge-midnight akukho-ke iy'ngcingo akwazi ukuthi angayiphendula.
Then, on the 27th, also no calls been answered, but it's possible that the phone could be in the possession of the police.
Kanti-ke nge-27 futhi akazange akhona ukuthi aphendule iy'ngcingo. Kunokwenzeka ukuthi ifoni yayisezandleni zamaphoyisa ngaleso sikhathi.
You're in page 20.
Sesi-
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Page 21.
On page 21, it go on with all the calls going forward on 21, and then it run over to 22, also all calls forward, until page 23, 2.4.
Manje sonke lesikhathi ukufika ku-27 ka-October aleso sikhathi-ke page 1, what page is that?
Page 23.
Ukufika ku-page number 23 ubelokwe engayitholi-ke pendula ey'ngcingo.
Then my next point, during my analysis, I discovered that Kumalo with a number 27827 044 358 receive a call from Ntuli Nkani with the number 27733 059202.
Just read that first name.
It's Fiso Kulu.
Fisokuhle.
Good legs. Sorry.
And if written in brackets 5, what does that include?
It means a suspect 5 in front of the court.
Manje-ke ngike ngaphinde futhi ngathola okunye lana ukuthi kube nocingo olungena-ke kule namba Kumalo ethi 2782 704 4358. Leyo nombolo yayiqhamuka kuye Fisokuhle Ntuli Nkani okuyena-ke ummangalelo wesihlanu, kanti-ke inombolo yakhona-ke yayithi 27733 059202.
And how did you establish this number? Which is number 5?
Like I mentioned in the beginning, I draw up profiles on all the targets as well as the suspects, all through all the systems which was to my dispatch, which I was using. So on that I did identify the number belongs to him.
Ngoba sengishilo ukuze ngithole le profile okanye imininingwane kunama-system esiwasebenzisayo, kanti-ke ngiyakwazi-ke mina ngibe okanye kungena kulawo ma-system lapho-ke uma kukhona i-target ethize esifuna ukuthi sithole i-profile yayo, siyangena-ke sisebenzisa-ke lawo ma-system lawo, bese-ke imininingwane mayelana-ke naleyo target sesikhuluma ngomuntu othize-ke bese iyaphuma imininingwane ngayo kanye ulwazi oluthize ngayo.
The next spreadsheet I took up.
Sorry. For my edification, what time was the call?
I will come to that.
Oh, you'll come to that. Okay,
Yes.
fine.
Okay.
No problem.
My next spreadsheet is a traction from the section 205 of the phone of Kumalo. The first I mentioned the cell phone number. It's 2782 704 4358.
Kanti okunye-ke okulandelayo engingakwenza imayelana-ke ne-section 205 bese ithi section 205 Senzo, kanti-ke i-MSIS DN inombolo yakhona ibithi 2782 704 4358.
The next number we're going to read is the IMSI number. It's the SIM card number.
Enye inombolo-ke esizoyifunda manje i-IMSI inombolo yakhona inamba ye-sim card-ke le.
The number is 6550 155 0139 6061.
Leyo nombolo-ke ithi 65501 0139 6061.
And the next one is the IMI number, the handset number.
Okulandelayo i-IMA number, futhi-ke inombolo yomakhalekhikhini obolwayo.
The number is 3515 03 05 303 538.
Leyo number-ke ithi 351503 05 303 538.
And the call type is a MTC, with other words, terminating call. She received the call.
uhlobo ke le lo cingo lolo kuthiwa i-MTC ukusulwa okanye ukuchithwa ke kwa leyo call.
And the start date of the call was the 2nd of August 2014, and the time was 22:47.
Leyo phone call ke yaqala ke ngo 22:47 seconds between August 2014.
And the duration of the call was 110 seconds, close to 2 minutes.
Kanti ke leyo phone call yathatha isikhathi esinga ngama seconds aw 110 ngamanye amazwi mhlambe into engathi 2 minutes.
She received the call from the other party, 2773-305-9202.
Wathola ke iphone call iqhamuka ke komunye kanti ke yayiqhamuka kule number lena ke 2773-305-9202.
And you said the other party is?
It's the suspect number 5, Gandhi.
Kanti ke uma sikhuluma ke ngomunye other party umsolwa wesihlanu uKami.
And she received the call while she was in the vicinity of the tower 3G, Kimberley, Mike Victor, Mike Whiskey, Charlie Echo November.
Kanti ke wathola ke leyo phone call aseduze nale transmission tower ethi 3G Kimberley MWCEN.
Wait. It's 3G's K, CF, it's Kimberley K. Kimberley's K stands for Kimberley. Where about is it?
It can be Kimberley.
In
area.
Kimberley itself.
Kimberley himself.
It's not that it's a code. Okay, fine.
No, if I read the other towers, it's possible that it's outside.
Okay.
Should sikhuluma ngayo Kimberley ke qobolwane.
Then the next entry on the spreadsheet is also from the same cell phone number, the same IMSI number, the SIM card number, but the IMEI number, the handset number, it's different. So it's possible that you could have updated the phone or you just use another handset. The handset number of this one is 86-332-213-7621.
Kanti ke enye phone call elandelayo kusafana i-MSISDN number yafana, IMSI number isafana, i-IMEI number iyona ehlukile. Okunokwenzeka ukuthi mhlambe ube sesebenzisa ke ilokho njani enye mhlambe i-cellphone enye. Kanti ke i-IMEI number yakhona ithi 8633 7202 137621.
Then the call type is also Mike Tango Charlie, terminating call. I would say receive the call.
Kanti ke i-call type iyo leyo MTC ithi terminating call. Ngamanye amazwi ke uye wathola ke i-phone call.
And the call was on the 15th of October 2014 at 17:53:57.
Kanti ke leyo call yangena nge-15th October 2014 isikhathi besithi 17:33:57 seconds.
And the time of the duration of the call was 98 seconds, a minute and a half, more or less.
Kanti ke isikhathi asichithe kuleyo phone call kwaba 98 seconds. Mhlambe ihora umzuzu nemzuzwana eyu-30.
And
Ngisho
then-
nje khona lapho.
And then the other party is the same, it's 2773359202, which belong to suspect number 5.
Kanti ke la kuthiwa other party lo muntu obemfonele inumber yakhona ke ithi 2773 305 9202. Futhi ke umsola wesihlanu.
And the tower reception area was 2G, Iredale Farm, somewhere in Limpopo. It's- I did follow up. It's
Somewhere in
Limpopo.
Limpopo. Okay.
Yes.
kanti ke lona obemfonela ese duze kwi transmission tower 2G Ivydale Farm ese Limpopo.
Yes. Yes, you may proceed.
Okay. The next is also a traction out of the section 205 for the cell phone records of the 2nd of August and 15th October.
Just before, just put the information that appears on 23 just on the record.
I just
The number, starting with the number.
okay, the number is the cell phone number 2782 70 44 358.
Kanti ke enye inamba ke landelwayo iyo lena ke 278270443558.
Yes, had contact with the number. Just read that portion.
That contact with the other party is 2778188037.
No.
Kanti ke waba nokuxhumana ke nalona oni number lo ethi 277818803.
I'm sorry, Colonel, just on page 23, there's that information that appears just
Yeah, it's the same.
after the spreadsheet.
Yes, that is the same information.
Yes.
It's actually a duplication.
Uthi lana ke
Yeah, but just put it on record.
Okay.
Yes.
ama calls enziwe phambili mhlambe okanye emva kwesigameko nge-2 zika August 2014 nange-15 zika October 2014.
He was using this, must I read the SIM card numbers and everything?
No, just that the number, Kelly Kumalo, had contact with that,
With
and
that-
just that summary.
Okay. And then the next call, it was also one which he didn't answer.
Kanti ke enye phone call ayithola azange ake ayiphendule.
It was was 20:55:27.
Kanti ke isikhathi beku 20:55 27 seconds.
Oh, and then the number is 278213170 44358.
Kanti ke leyo number lo ke ayithola futhi ke leyo phone call ibiqhamuka kuleyo number 278213170444358.
You can see this is the same number because it's a call forward. So the phone was ringing, then the tower put it back.
Umuntu uyakwazi ukuthi abone ukuthi iyo yona leya number ngoba phela ke ine call forward okusho ukuthi ke ubele kwefona efona ingaphendulwa bese ke iyase irecord ngaleyo ndlela i-cell phone tower.
At this stage he was at 3G Vietnam, Jane.
Kanti ke ngaleso sikhathi ke i-tower lesikhuluma ngayo bekuyi 3G Vietnam or Widam Sen.
Yes, and where is that?
and
It's also somewhere in Kimberley area.
ushuthi kungale ke ngase Kimberley.
Then the next entry,
Okunye kulandelayo kwafakwa
she received a SMS
wathola i-SMS
at 20:56:03, but there's no other party mentioned.
kanti ke lokho wakuthola ngaleso sikhathi 20:56:03 ukuthi wafonelwa ubani akuvelele
She's still in the vicinity of Vietnam.
ubese khona lapho Vietnam or Widam.
Sorry, for my understanding again. How is it possible that you can't trace the corresponding number at the same time? Where you receive the SMS?
Yes.
How is it possible? Can you explain?
How is it possible that I can trace that?
No.
Corresponding number.
You have traced the fact that she received
Yes.
an SMS,
Yes.
but you're not able to tell, at least for my understanding.
Yeah, that's true.
Now I want to know, how is that possible?
That's a good question, my lord. Sometimes it happens.
Okay.
It's just a default.
Okay.
Obviously, it shows half of the information. You will see they didn't even mention the handset number,
Yeah.
only the SIM card number.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kwesinye isikhathi kuyenzeka-ke ukuthi kungaveli imininingwane ephelele njengoba lana kusho ukuthi wathola i-SMS kodwa ke akwaziwa ukuthi leyo SMS ibiqhamuka kuphi. Kuba nalawo maphuthanyana ne-IMEI number ayiveli.
It's also possible that the phone wasn't in the reception area. That can also.
Okuyakhonakala ukuthi lokho njani leyo cell phone number okanye leyo cell phone ibingatholakali kusho ukuthi bingatholi isignal.
Then on the same day, at 21:70, 11 seconds, she make a call to number 2778188037.
Kanti ke ngalo suku sikhuluma ke nge-2 zika August 2014 wase ke uthola ke wenza ke i-phone call ngaleso sikhathi 21:17 11 seconds enzela ke leyo number lo
And she's,
leyo number lo ethi 2778188037.
and she was still in the vicinity of Witdam.
Ube logo khona lapho Witdam or.
And then the same day, the 2nd of August, at 22:14:49, we received a call from 27781880337.
Kanti ke ngalo lo suku nge-2 zika August 2014 wase uthola i-call ngaleso sikhathi 22:14:49 eqhamuka ku 27781880337.
And she's still in the vicinity of Witdam.
Ulogo lapho ke Witdam.
Then at 22:25:45, she sent the SMS to number 27714379551.
Wathumela i-SMS ke ngalo suku nge-2 zika August 2014 isikhathi 22:25:45 seconds. Thumelela ke le number lena 27714379551.
277 143
143
79
7951
795.
7951, my lord.
No, that's 79551.
Yeah.
79551.
79551.
Yes, correct.
Correct.
Okay.
And then she was in a position of 3G Green Street, Senzo.
Ngaleso sikhathi ke ube laphayana 3G Green Street, Sen.
Then the same day, at 22:40:23, she received a call from 278345 71330.
Kanti ke ngalo suku ke wathola i-call ngo 22:40:23 seconds eyayiqhamuka ku 278345 71330.
And then she was in the vicinity of 3G Kimberley.
Kanti ke ngaleso sikhathi kube sendaweni ye okanye eduze ne cell phone tower leyo 3G Kimberley West Sen.
Then if we go to page 26,
Masiya ku page 26.
on the 2nd of August is 22:40:47.
Kanti ke nge-2 zika August 2014 22:40
She received from 27733059202.
wathola ke i-call iqhamuka ku leyo number 27733059202.
And she's still in the vicinity of Kimberley.
Usasekhona lapho endaweni yaseKimberley.
Then I moved to
Yes, and whose number is this?
suspect number 5.
Leyo number lo ke yomsola wesihlanu
Then we move to the,
So this is basically the information as you've already referred to on
That's
page
correct.
23.
yes, yeah. And if I go to the bottom of page 26,
Uma siya-ke ekugcineni page 26.
because the other two is just call forwards.
Phela lezi ezinye zothu ama-call forwards kazange aphendule.
But then another call forward where they mention the Tower Petersburg.
Kanti-ke kwakhona-ke enye i-call i-tower yakhona-ke engazange iphendule. I-tower yakhona ebethi Petersburg.
The time is 16:90:27 on the 15th of October.
Kanti isikhathi sithi 16:19:27 seconds. Bekunge 15 zika October 2014.
And the other party number is 278-213-170-44358. It's the same as the previous time. It's a missed call. It refers back.
Shuthi-ke lena bekuyi-miss call yase-ke iphindile emuva. Iyayiqhamuka kuleyo number-ke 2782-13170-44358.
Then the next one is at 17:53:16. It's a receive a call from 277-143-79551.
Utholeke i-phone call October 2014 ngaleso sikhathi 17:33:57 seconds. Leyo phone call-ke yayiqhamuka kuleyo number lo 277-330-59202.
And I also just want to mention, we did mention it before, this is a different handset with the number 863-372-021-36721.
The one that we are reading is this one, not this one.
Yeah, it's this one.
It's this one. My apologies, Your Lordship. I actually read from a different column.
Yeah, the 733 is wrong.
I beg yours, my Lord.
The 733 you're quoting is incorrect.
It is incorrect,
So the
my
correct
Lord.
one is 8633-72021-36621.
276.
That's correct, my Lord. 863-372-021-37621.
Okay.
And the witness also indicated that that phone call was coming from that number.
Yes.
That it was 27-7143-79551. Shoot again, gave 15 is the October 2014. Watholake a phone call. Eyayiqhamuka kuleyo number esengiyishilo.
Yes.
Isikhathi bekuthi 17:33:16 seconds.
Then the next one,
Well, if we can just finalize this before we adjourn,
Oh,
just
yes,
the next 2 pages.
Okay.
Yes.
okay, thanks, my
Yes.
lord. The next entry is at 17:53:57. Receive a call from number 277-330-59202. It's the number of suspect 5.
Kanti-ke watholake enye phone call ngaleso sikhathi 17:33:57. I-call yayiqhamuka kuleyo number 277-330-59202. You said with suspect?
And whilst he was still in the tower reception area of Ivy Dale Farm.
Kanti-ke i-phone call yayiqhamuka-ke kulo msolo. Kanti-ke wayithola-ke ese-Ivydale Farm.
Sorry, and the date is the 15th of October.
That's correct,
Yes.
my lord.
So once again, is the information that you've already referred to on page 23.
That's correct, my lord.
Yes, and the duration of the call.
No, I didn't mention the duration of the call. The duration of the call is on the previous page. That's the one of the 98 seconds
Yes.
on page 23.
Yes.
Futhi lana angikhulumanga-ke isikhathi kanti-ke i-duration okanye isikhathi se-call i-level langale-ke 98 seconds.
Yes, we may proceed.
Okay, then the others is all undefined numbers, so I'm going to leave them out, my lord.
Okay.
ezinye ke ayicacile lokho ngizokushiya ngizokukhipha.
So God, please, my Lord, may we adjourn at this stage.
Okay. What's the time now?
31, 53, 31.
Okay. There are no seconds this time. Okay, then we adjourn tomorrow. Will you be available at 10 a.m.?
That's correct, my lord.
Okay. Good. Yes. All right.
I thought you were going to introduce some new persons.
As a court, please, my Lord, appearances for the state are still the same.
Yeah, except Mr. Madam Mshololo.
As it pleases the court, my lord. My lord, my name is Advocate Munyeki.
Munyeki,
yes.
Right.
I'm standing in for Advocate Mshololo.
Okay.
Representing accused number 5.
All right.
As it pleases the court.
Thank you. Colonel, is onder eet nog.
Yes, correct.
Thank you. Thank you.
So God, please, my Lord, we are on page 29 of Exhibit 01. The witness is also going to cross-refer to page 41 later in his evidence. Colonel, you may proceed.
Thank you, my lord. First, I want to just go back to yesterday's 2 calls, the one on the 2nd of August and the one on the 15th of October 2014.
Okokuqala ke ngizothanda ukuthi ke siphindele emuva kule ingcingo ezumhluza izolo. Kukhona ke le shothi i-call yange-2 zika August 2014 kanti nalena ke yange-15 zika October 2014.
Then I want to point out that suspect number 5 is Mutuli Nkani.
Manje ngifuna ukukusho ke lokho ukuthi umsola wesihlanu ongu Ntuli Nkani
With the number 2773 305 9202.
kanti ke inombolo yakhe ke yomakhalekhikhini iyo leyo ke 2773 3059202.
Can you just place his first name on record?
Sifuki Kuli.
Fiso Kuhle.
I can't draw. Nkani. No,
Yes.
Mutuli.
Fiso kuhle Nkani Ntuli.
Yes.
And we refer to him as suspect 5.
Kanti ke uma sikhuluma ngaye ke sikhuluma ngo suspect number 5 okanye umsolwa wesihlanu.
According to all the downloads, he using 6 different numbers.
Manje ukuya ke ngama download okanye imininingwane exhumene nama download sebenzise ama number angaba u6.
That I determined by means of the people who knows him, save his name on the contact list.
Lokho ke ngakwazi ukuthi ngikuthole kubantu ke abazana naye abathatha amanambolo wakhe bawabeka okanye bawafaka kuma khala ekhikhini wabo okanye kuma cellphone wabo.
The following numbers belong to him. Suspect number 5.
Manje nawa ke amanambolo wakhe ke wocingo okuwona amanambolo awasebenzisayo
27 723 99 5787.
kanti ke u27 72 399 5787.
The second number is 2779 149 0821.
kanti ke enye inombolo iyo leyo ke i2779 1490821.
For the next number, 27
Number lelandelayo iyo leyo
27766 427 007.
iyo leyo ke i27766 427
Then the next number,
number lelandelayo
071 302 9173.
27713029
The next number is 27769 735 176.
ganti ke elandelayo yona ke ithi 27769735
Then I will move to the middle, to that one. Suspect number 5,
siya kuleyo number lo ke esemaphakathini ekamsola wesihlanu
with number 2773 305 9202.
2773 305 9202.
Did my contact with suspect number 3,
Kanti ke uye waxhumana nomsolwa wesithathu
with the name of Mtumbisi Katla Mkubi, with number 27 72 7668 169.
kanti ke uye waxhumana naye lona uMthobisi Gadla Mncube kanti ke inambolo yakhe ithi 2772 7668 169.
Can you just show it there if you can? Here's a pointer.
That's the number we're talking about now.
Is that the 127? Just repeat it, Mr. Interpreter.
Your Lordship,
Repeat that number. It's 2772766.
that's correct, Your Lordship.
81
That's correct, Your Lordship.
689.
8169.
Wait. 8169.
69.
Okay.
That's
fine.
correct, Your
Okay,
Lordship.
sorry, because I had an extra digit. Yeah.
Is that one?
But please, Your Lordship.
Just show the contacts there.
The contact with that one. The contact between this one and that one, and you can see they did phone each other. There was communications, incoming and outgoing calls. So they
Between
did
number
contact.
5 and number 2.
Number 3.
Number 3, sorry. Between number 5 and number 3.
That's correct.
Okay.
Shuthi kuyabonakala ke ukuthi umangalelo wesithathu nomangalelo wesihlanu bake baxhumana ngoqini.
I just want to mention, but I will come to that later on in my statement. This was a number given by accused number 3 when he was arrested at the Cleveland case. But I will come to that later
Okay.
during my statement.
Makaboshwa lo mangalelo wesithathu kule case yase Cleveland yona ke inamba lapho nangayo.
Yes, you may proceed.
Then the same accused number 3, he got another number just down. Oh no, it's just, I just mentioned his ID number there, so he doesn't have another number there.
Ngiyaxolisa ke akanayo enye inambolo. Shuthi lana la embhale khona la you can point it.
That one. I just mentioned his particulars there, his ID number.
Shuthi lapho ke ngiyengenza ke ngabhala ilokhonjana yakhe kuphela i-ID number yakhe kuphela. Hayi ukuthi unenye ilokhonjana.
Okay.
I-cell phone number.
Then I move to this one now.
Manje sesiyakulo yana ke ungale ngokwese esokudla kuleso sithombe.
Sorry, I'm
Yes. Yes, we can
sorry, my
proceed.
lord. I decide in different way.
Oh
now.
yeah, you.
The next number, I retrieved from the download of suspect number 3.
kanti ke inombolo elandelayo ngakwazi ukuthi ngiyithole kwi-download yomsola wesithathu.
The number was saved on his phone as Mufukani Kumalo.
Leyo number ke iyasave ke efonini yakhe ngaleli gama elithi Mfoka Kumalo.
But the number also belonged to suspect number 5.
Kanti leyo number lo ke kuyinumber inombolo ka msola wesihlanu.
Then I moved to this number down here.
Manje ke ngase ngiyasuka ke ngizakuleyo number lo ephansi laphaya.
That's another number of suspect number 5.
Inumber lo ke futhi nayo yomsola wesihlanu.
With the number 27791 490
Shuthi ke inumber leyo ke ithi 27791 490
Then I moved down straight underneath that number.
ngase ngiyehla ke ngiqonde phansi ke ngaphansi kwaleyo number lo.
That number of suspect number 5 also got contact with suspect number 2, Bongani Sandiso Mdntv.
Ke leyo number lo ke eka msola wesihlanu yaxhumana ke nomsola wesibili ongubongani Sandiso Mdntv
With the number 27609 016890.
manje ke leyo number lo eka bongani Sandiso Mdntv ithi 27609016890.
Then the same number, the one there on top, I moved to this number down here now. The suspect number 5 also got contact with suspect number 1, Setembe Sebia alias Musi.
Yabona ke leyo number lo ke le yaxhumana no bongani Mdntv iphinde futhi yaxhumana no Steyn Sibiya
With cell phone number 277937900137.
kanti ke ithi leyo number lo ke eka Steyn Sibiya 27793790137.
Then I moved to this number.
Manje ke sengiyaqhubeka ke ngiyakule ya number lo esemaphakathini lapho.
It's the number of suspect number 5.
Leyo number lo ke yomsola wesihlanu.
The number is 27766 4270007.
Kanti ke leyo number lo ithi 27766 4270007.
This number also linked to suspect number 3. The number 3. This one. We're talking about this two now.
O manje sesikhuluma ke ngalama number lawo amabili lawo. Shuthi ke yaxhumana ke nalona umsola wesithathu.
It linked to the number 277276681169.
Yase ke ixhumana nayo leyo number lo ke ethi 277276681169.
Then I'm going to move to this one and that one.
Manje ke sengizoya ke kulezi ezingapha ke kwesinqele lapho kuleso sithombe lezi ziwu-2.
Look, the suspect number 5 cell phone number is this one there. I'm going to read now. It's 2776735176176.
Kanti ke yona ke ethi 27769735176.
That number, and then I'm going to move to this number.
Sengizophuma ke ngiye kule yana ke ekhonjwe khona laphana ke kulesa sithombe
This number also belonged to suspect number 1.
Kanti ke yona leyo number lo yomangalelwa okanye umsola wokuqala
With the number 277248200045.
le number lo lena ke ithi 277248200045.
My Lord, and I think we can move to page number 41.
Sesingaqhubeka ke
41.
41.
siye ku page 41.
It's just a repeat of what I just did, just
Okay.
discussed.
I hear you.
Okay. It's contact between Kelly Kumalo with number 278270444358.
Kanti ke ukuxhumana ke okwasetshenziswa uye lona ke okanye kusetshenziswa ke kule phone le phone number ka Kelly Kumalo ethi 2782 704 4358.
So, my Lord, now we need the password. Password. Sorry for that. Contact with suspect number 5 with number 277303059202.
Waxhumana ke nalo umsola ke wesihlanu number yakhona ke ithi 2773 305 9202.
Then my next bullet, communication between suspect number 5 with cell phone number. So cell phone number 2773-305-9202.
Kanti ke kube nokhulumisana kube khona ke okanye uxhumana phakathi kwale number lo ke ethi 2773 305 9202.
Yes. Communication with suspect number 3.
Kanti ke kube ilokhunjani lapho ke ukuxhumana no umsola wesithathu
With cell phone number 27-727-668169.
kanti cell number yakhe ke yayithi 2772 7668169.
Then my next bullet, communication between suspect number 3 with number 27-727-668169 with suspect number 5 with cell phone number 2779-149-0821.
Kanti ke kube nokuxhumana ke phakathi kwale number lo 2772 7668169 2772 7668169. Kanti yaxhumana ke nomsola wesihlanu we number leyo ethi 2779 149 0821.
Yes.
Then our next bullet,
Just before you proceed, Colonel, the person that whose number appears as 079-149-0821, Mabungu Ntuli, you link him to accused number 5. Can you just explain?
that is during the downloads, we identified it as his number.
Shuthi ke leyo number lo ke sikwazile ukuthi siyibone njenge number lo ekamangalelwa wesihlanu kanye yebo ummangalelwa wesihlanu yona le esithi i2779-149-0821.
We must keep in mind that this is the way, if you save a person's number in a different way than the way you know it's him. you can save it, but the investigation team did follow up. It's the same person.
Yabona ke umuntu kumele akwazi lokho ukuthi inumber ingasaveka mhlambe uyisave efonini yakho ngendlela uyisave ngakhona ke kodwa laba abaphenyayo bayokwazi ukuqonda ngqo ukuthi kahle kahle le cell phone number ekabani.
Then the next bullet, communication between suspect number 5, 27791 490 821 with suspect number 2, 27609 016890.
Kwaba nokuxhumana okuba khona ke phakathi kwale number lena ke 27791490821 nomsola wesibini ngenumber le ethi 27609016890.
The last bullet, communication between suspect number 5, 27769 735176 and suspect number 1, 277248 20045.
Kanti ke kwaba nokuxhumana okuba khona ke phakathi ko umsola wesihlanu ngale number lo ethi 27769 735 176 xhumana ke naye lo umsola wokuqala ngale number lo ethi 27724 820045.
Now we go back to page 29.
Manje ke sesibuyela ku page 29.
Maybe just before you proceed, given this picture, is there an indication as to who the central figure is, who the central person is?
It's not possible to determine. I can just determine that the suspects in front of the court knows each other. They did talk to each other. But if you look at suspect number 5 and suspect number 3, they did speak to each other. So I will say they're going to be, according to my opinion, the main people.
Abantu ke okuyibona bona ke esingathi ke mhlambe lokuphenyo labenza kakhulu phezukwabo mina ke ukuya ngendlela engibona ngakhona okanye ngendlela ke engicabanga ngakhona singathi umsola wesihlanu nomsola wesithathu ibona ke abantu ukuthi sibheke phezukwabo kakhulu ngoba phela kube nokuxhumana kanti kuyaqhubeka uyasho ukuthi into ekhona kuyona iqiniso nje ukuthi labantu baye baxhumana ngeingcingo hayi kangako ke ukuthi singaze sithi bayazana kodwa ke lokho kuxhumana ngeingcingo kwaba khona kulabo bantu ke kusetshenziswa lawo manambolo esikhulunywe ngawo.
Yes, you may proceed.
Okay, the next number, we're going to move to number 27729382498. The number also belongs to Kelly Kumalo.
Enye nambolo esiqhubeka ngayo ile nambolo ethi 27729382498 kanti ke kuyinambolo kaKelly lena Kelly Kumalo.
And just to refresh our minds, which number is this?
It belongs to Kelly Kumalo.
Yes.
I identified it by via of Kelly of Truecaller, where she registered as Kelly Kumalo bookings. She also on the 205 we identified that she did phone friends and family and Senzo herself, and that is the phone which was reported stolen during the crimes from the crime scene.
Manje le number lena ke ya tholakala nge-Truecaller ithi ke number lokalunjani ga Kelly Kumalo bookings kanti ke lapho ke ebekwazi ukuthi exhumane nabangani kanye noSenzo umufi.
Then the following I determined from the section 205 of this number.
Manje ke lokho kulandelayo ngakuthola ke ukuqhamuka lapha ku section 205 ngalo number lo
of the stolen phone.
kanti kwakuyi ifoni eyayintshontshiwe.
The last phone call made from this handset number was on the 25th of October, the night before, at 21:15:28.
Kanti ke kwenzwa i-call lapho kuleyo cellphone eyokugcina yenziwa nge-25 zika October 2014 usuku nje phambi kosuku lesigameko.
And the call was to the number 278345713330.
Kanti ke leyo number lo ke yafonela le number lo ethi 27834571330.
Yes, it's fine. You don't need to mention the other party.
Okay. Then the last calls received was on the day of the crime.
Kanti ke i-call yokugcina eyatholakala okanye yangena ngalolo suku ke lesigameko.
At 08:52:60, she received a call from, it seems to me, a family member of Senzo.
Manje ke ngaleso sikhathi 8:52:16 seconds wase ke uthola i-call eqhamuka ke kubuka ngazothi ke omnye welunga ke lakwa Meyiwa.
Then at 13:26:58, the same day, the 26th, she received a call from Senzo, in which they talked 20 seconds.
Khona ngalolo suku ke 13:26:58 uthola ke i-call eqhamuka kuSenzo balelana Senzo 20 seconds futhi wahlala lapho ke kuleyo call emizuzwana ewu-20. Number lo yakhona yiyo leyo ethi 27 Are you proceeding?
No, because we don't have to mention that. Okay, then the next bullet at 13:57:18 on the 26th, she received another call on which they're talking 86 seconds on.
Kanti ke nge-26 October 2014 13:57:18 seconds wathola ke olunye ucingo shuthi ke wase uyakhuluma lapho kuleyo phone imizuzwana ewu-86.
Then 14:52:17 on the 26th, she received another call and they talks 107 seconds.
Kanti ke ngalo lona lo suku ngalesikhathi ke esithi 14:32:17 wase ke uthola ke enye call wahlala kuleyo call imizuzwana ewu-107 manyamazi 107 seconds.
Then at 14:40:16 seconds, she received another call on the 26th.
Kanti ke nge-26 khona lapho nge-26 October 2014 ngaleso sikhathi esithi 14:40:16 wasuthola ke enye call.
Then I just want to make a mention that on the 26th they didn't make any call, as well on the 27, but on the 27 the phone call could be in our position, the police position.
Azange ake afoneke nge-26 October nange-27 October. Kanti ke nge-27 October kunokwenzeka ukuthi ifoni yakhe iyayisemaphoyiseni ke manje.
Then we go to the next paragraph, paragraph 5.
Siya ku paragraph 5 manje.
My intention is here to prove to the court the SIM swap which was done on Senzo's phone after the incident.
Manje ke injongo yami okanye inhloso yami ukubonisa inkantolo ukuthi kuyokwaba ke nalento ebizwa i-SIM swap okanye ukushintshwa ke kwelokhu njani ke kwe-SIM card kule phone eka Senzo emva kwesigameko.
You see down here, I mentioned the number of Senzo. It's a number 437 9551. That's the number of Senzo Meyiwa.
Yabona lapha phansi ke kunenombolo evelelayo lapho yokugcina ngili lapho phansi kuleyo diagram ethi 2771 437 9551 nombolo kaSenzo Meyiwa le.
Then we go here to the handset number, the IMEI number, like we mentioned yesterday. The number is 35202 00 65 43 102. That's the handset at the crime scene.
Kanti ke le phone yatholakala khona laphana ke endaweni yesigameko i-IMEI number yakhona 35202 006 543 102.
Then we go to the SIM card number of this phone, which belonged to the original phone of Senzo, which is 65 501 924 511 2349.
Manje siyake kule SIM card number okuyiyona ke kumele le cell phone kaSenzo. It is 6550 1924 511 2349.
Then I want to show to the court, my lord, he at 22:11:55, he did receive a call from the number 2782 761 2137 while the phone was at the clinic for Flores.
Kanti ke okunye engithanda ukubonisa enkantolo ukuthi wathola ke i-call ngaleso sikhathi isikhathi lesi esithi 22:11:55 seconds. Kanti ke sengisho ukuthi nge-26 ka-October 2014 iqhamuka kuleya nombolo ke ethi 2782 761 2137. Ngaleso sikhathi ubekhona laphana e-clinics for Flores.
Is it possible to say which base station does this tower serve?
The tower served the clinic for Flores, 3G clinic for Flores, Mike November 1 SGS.
Kanti ke i-tower leyo inombolo enikezwe yona ke igama elinikezwe leyo tower ekwazile ke ukuthi ixhumanise ke lamanombolo lawa ke okanye lama call lawa.
And my lord, I did
3G clinics for Flores MN1 SGS.
Maybe differently put, do we know which tower serves, which base station serves Botsilong Hospital?
That's correct. My lord, I did visit the scene of the hospital, the premises. The tower is at the premises of the hospital.
Manje ke leyo tower ke yona le ilaphayana ngaphakathi kwegceke lesibhedlela.
So what is the picture that is being painted regarding the cell phone of the deceased?
The cell phone was at the hospital with him.
Ngamanye amazwi ke umfanekiso ke odorekayo lana ukuthi i-cell phone lena ibilaphayana esibhedlela nomufi njengoba ke i-tower le kuyiyona ebonisayo ukuthi waxhumana nalo muntu omfonele esesibhedlela. Futhi naye ke ube sesibhedlela, ifoni isesibhedlela.
Then the next morning, on the 27th October 2014, at 08:59:23,
Ngelanga elilandelayo ke ekseni 27 October 2014 8:59:23 seconds.
SMS was sent to the handset and the SIM card.
Kune SMS yangena ke kuleyo lokho njani cell phone leyo ngamanye amazwi nakuleyo SIM card yaleyo cell phone.
That's the same handset I mentioned at the crime scene with serial number, the IMEI number 35202 00 65 43 102.
Iyona le cell phone number okanye iyona le cell phone engikhulume ngayo ukuthi ile cell phone yatholakala khona lapha endaweni yesigameko ene IMEI number 835 2020 06 543102.
And the SIM card number linked to that handset at that stage was the same one at the crime scene, 65501 924 511 2349.
Kanti ke sim card yakhona ke iyayiloko nayo iphumeka nale cellphone yatholakala khona lapha endaweni yesigameko ithi isim card number yakhona ithi 6550 1924 5112 349.
I just want to point out to the court, my lord, that here you've got no number as well as undefined. So that indicates to me that the phone is possibly off. Yes.
Yabona lapho kubhalwe no number ngamanye amazwi ayikho inombolo evelelayo lapho okuno futhi kubhalwe ukuthi undefined. Lokho ke kunokuqonda ukusibonisa ukuthi mhlawumbe leyo cellphone ibivaliwe.
Then we move to the next point.
Sorry, Colin, did you deal with the message that came in?
That's correct.
Yes, sir.
Should ke kube ne message ke engenayo.
It's a message received. Then I move to the next point. Also a message received on the 27th October at 10:01:16, while the cell phone was at 2G Mannenberg SGC 2.
Kanti ke kube ne nomlayezo kanye SMS engenayo nge-27th ka-October 2014. Isikhathi besithi 10:01:16 seconds. Kanti ke itower kwaba yiyo leyo 2G Mannenberg SGC 2.
And then after that at 13:57:08, also on the 27th of October 2014, it was a call forward at the tower reception area of 2G Burton Park SGC 3.
Kanti ke kwaba ne call forward namazwi ke phone call yangena ngaphendulwa nge-27th ka-October 2014. Isikhathi sasithi 13:37:08 seconds. Itower yakhona ke yathi 2G Burton Park SGC 3.
So once again, it's a call that came in but was not answered.
Either come in or go out, but wasn't answered.
Kodwa ke ngaba i-call eyenziwa okanye i-call eyangena kodwa ke azange iphendulwe.
My opinion is it was the phone was off because there's also no handset number mentioned.
Manje ngendlela engibona ngakhona ke leyo cellphone ibivaliwe ngoba ayikho inombolo ke evelelayo eyayixhumene nayo okanye ikhulumisana nayo.
But we was able to trace the SIM card number, which indicate to me that it is a SIM swap.
Manje ke i-SIM card number yona ke sike sathi ukwethu ngathi sayithola sathola ukuthi kunokwenzeka ukuthi kube ne-SIM swap.
And can you just explain the concept of SIM swap?
That happened when you go, let's say when your phone is missing, you go to the service provider and you apply for a new number, or not a new number, a new SIM card on your same number.
Yabona masikhuluma nge-SIM swap ake sithi kulahleka i-cellphone. Makulahleka i-cellphone ke uyahamba ke uyakhona laphana la kulokho nje kuyi-network leyo or i-company network. Ufike ke ufune yona leyo nombolo nge-SIM card entsha ilento esibiza ke i-SIM swap.
Usually if you do that at a service provider, you have to produce your ID document.
Kanti mawukwenza lokho ke uya kuyi-service provider ufanele ukuthi ke ube nencwajana yakho yomazisi.
Then we go to the next point.
Sorry, just for my understanding, it doesn't necessarily have to follow that the cell phone is lost. Is that not so?
That's possible. The phone was missing and they apply for a new number for the phone.
Because I just go there and say, hey, my cell phone my cell phone is lost.
That's correct.
When in fact I have it.
Yes, but if they issue you a new SIM card,
That's
other
it.
one will stop.
They issue me a new SIM card.
The SIM card
The previous one stops
stops immediately.
from being used.
Yes, yeah.
But then I have a new SIM card.
That's correct.
Okay, fine.
With the same numbers.
With the same numbers.
Yes.
Okay.
Akusho ukuthi umuntu angenza isim swap phela uma kungukuthi ulahleke ifoni. Umuntu angasho athi ifoni ilahlekile ilokhu ikhona. Kodwa ke uyakwazi ukuthi aye khona laphana afike mhlambe athi kulahleke i-cellphone bamnikeze i-SIM card entsha yaleyo nambolo. Kanti inombolo leyo yokuqala okanye i-SIM card leyo yokuqala ke yona ke ebese iyasuleka okanye iyasulwa ingabi saphinde isebenze.
Then we move to the next one. Here we got the handset number now. Handset number is 35701 804 021687.
Size kulena ke eyogcina ngapha ngesokudla. Lapho ke sinayo ke i-IMA number kanti ke ithi 3570 1804 021687.
Just point it.
That's it. That's the number of the handset.
Inambolo ke iye phone ke leyo.
This handset and the number receive a call from cell phone number 27872 300 401.
Kanti ke iyathola ke i-call eqhamuka laphana kuleya nambolo ethi 27872 300 401.
Also on the 27th of October 2014 at 16:21:50.
Kanti ke lokho kwenzeka nge-27 ka October 2014 isikhathi sasithi 16:21:50 seconds.
And just to point out to the court, my lord, it's the same SIM card, the new one, with the numbers 65501 257 060 4203.
Kanti ke kuyisim card leyana entsha ke le nala. Shuthi ke inamba yakhona ethi 6550 1257 0604 203.
Then we follow up on the handset number and it linked to the number 2772 149 3899.
Kanti ke salandela khona laphayana ke le handset entsha okanye le phone entsha ina leyo yayixhumaneke nale nambolo lena ethi 2772 149 3899.
And it belongs to David Matebula,
Kanti ke eka David Matebula.
and there was 8 calls between David Matebula and Kelly Kumalo.
Kwaba namakholo awu-8 phakathi kwaKelly Kumalo no David Matebula.
Can
My
you just,
explain-
I'm sorry, Colonel. Can you just tell the court how did you establish that it was a call between Kelly Kumalo
Yes.
and David Matebula?
If I go to the section 205, then I could identify
Okay.
Yes.
that there was the 8 calls was between that number and that number from Kelly Kumalo, but the phone was still off. All the calls has been called forwards. But my opinion is, it could be that it's an old phone of David Makubala that they just used to put in the new SIM card.
Yileyo nto ngishoyo ke ukuthi kube namakholo awu-8 phakathi kwaKelly Kumalo no David Matebula.
We did follow up on David Matebula. He's also from the soccer background. So it's
Kanti ke
possible.
sike sakulandela lokho sathola ukuthi uDavid Matebula omnye ke wabadlali bebhola mhlawumbe.
Now there we did mention on David Matebula soccer. So it's clear to us that it is could be a friend.
Ngoba phela ke sasibhalile nalaphana phansi ukuthi uDavid Matebula soccer. Futhi kungenzeka ukuthi bebe ngabangani.
That is the way we found out. It was we received the information from the service provider to indicate on who the owner of the phone and the phone number is.
Ileyo ndlela ke esikwazile ke ukuthi sithathe inyathelo zokuthola ukuthi i-cellphone leyo beku i-cellphone kabani.
It was a November 22330 classic phone. which he was using from the 2nd of September 2014 to the 7th of January 2015.
Ganti ke nayo ke leyo cell phone eti N2330 classic. Ganti ke uyisebenzisile okusuka ke nge-2 zika September 2014 okufika nge-7 zika January 2015.
And it's a Steyn number which we just indicate in on my previous page.
Ganti ke ileyo number loke eke iyavela khona laphana ke kulela phazi lokuqala. Leya number loke esike sakhuluma ngayo laphana okuyi 2772149389.
That's correct.
Yes, can you just quickly indicate those calls, the 8 calls?
The 8 calls, the first one was at 07:32:36.
Okay.
The date, just mention the date.
The date is 27th of October, 07:32:36.
Yoqala iyo leyo ke i-date ithi sikhuluma ngama-call ke 27 October 2014 lawa awu-8 27 October 2014 isikhathi 07:32:36 seconds.
And what was the status of that call?
A call forward,
Kanti ke nalapho kube ne-call forward ngamanye amazwi azange iphendulwe.
Meaning?
not answer, all phone is off.
Thi azange iphendulwe okanye ke ifoni leyo ivaliwe.
Then on the 27th of October 2014 at 16:08:19,
Futhi okunye ke nge-27 zika October 2014 isikhathi 16:08:19 seconds.
also another call forward.
Kanti ke kwaba nenye call kwaba i-call forward nayo.
Then at 27, also on the 27th of October 2014 at 17:15:13, another call forward.
Kanti ke nge-27 zika October 2014 isikhathi 17:15:13 call forward futhi nayo.
Then another one on the 27th of October 2014, 17:22:09, also call forward.
Nge-27 zika October 2014 17:22:09 seconds nayo ke kwaba njalo.
Then again on the 27th of October 2014 at 17:22:52, call forward.
Kanti ke nge-27 zika October 2014 7:22:32 seconds nayo kwaba i-call forward.
Then again on the 27th of October 2014 at 19:10:10, also a call forward.
Futhi ke nange-27 zika October 2014 19:10:10 seconds kwaba ne-call forward futhi.
Then again on the 27th of October 2014 at 21:25:02, another call forward.
Kanti nge-27 zika October 2014 isikhathi 21:25:02 seconds kwaba ne-call forward futhi.
Then another and the last one on the 27th of October 2014, 21:52:25.
Kanti ke nange-27 zika October futhi 2014 ngaleso sikhathi 21:52:25 seconds kwaba nenye futhi i-call forward.
Yes, you may proceed.
Then I move to,
So just before you proceed, can you establish as to who is trying to contact who between the two?
it's not possible because it's call forward. So it could be neither one, either one. It could be him calling her or she calling her.
Anje ngeke kuze kube lula ukukusho lokho ukuthi ubani ubefonela abantu ngoba phela kube i-call forward.
Yes, you may proceed.
Just can we leave this one? Then I go to page 32.
Sizoqhubeka ke siye ku page 32.
Then we're going to discuss the calls made from Kumalo's cell phone number 2782-704-4358.
Kanti ke sizokhuluma ke ngalama number lo ke ake okanye ama-call enziwe uqhamuka kule phone kaKelly Kumalo okuyi number yakhona ethi 2782 704 4358.
Also, I can mention there that she didn't make any calls. She only received, but she only sent the SMS.
Lapho ngakusho ke ukuthi akazange yena ke a phone
At,
utholeke ama SMS.
at 11:48:46, she sent the SMS to the following number: 277822827769.
She sent the
Yes.
SMS.
Yes, original.
Uxolo futhi ke uyena owathumela ke ama SMS. Wathumela ke i-SMS lapha kuleya nambolo. Wathumela ke i-SMS kuleya nambolo 27782 282769.
Then at 19:56:18, also on the 24th of October, she received a phone call from her sister, Kumalo, with number 27746 76669.
Kanti ke ngey 24th ka October 2014 ngaleso sikhathi 19:36:18 seconds uthola ke ilokhunjani i-SMS. She received the SMS or the call?
She received,
The call.
yes.
Uthola i-call eqhamuka ku siswakhe esebenzisa ke leya cellphone number 27746 766669.
Then, also on the 24th of October 2014, she received 3 calls from Senzo with the number 27714 37951. And it,
Kanti ke ngey 24th ka October 2014 uyakhona ke ukuthi athole ke i-call eqhamuka ku Senzo ngaleyo nambolo ethi 27714 37951 yayiqhamuka ku Senzo.
and the times of the calls was 18:52:42, 19:11:38, and 19:18:42.
Kanti ke inkathi zakhona zilandelana kanjalo ke zokuthi athole lawo makhola aqhamuka ku Senzo. Yokuqala ithi 18:52:42 seconds. Enye bese ke ithi 19 hours 11 minutes 38 seconds. Enye bese ithi 19 hours 18 minutes 42 seconds.
And then on the 25th of October,
Futhi ke ngey 25 is October 2014
the same actually happened. No calls been made.
azange kube nencingo ephumayo.
There was actually a missed call or something from at 15:06:50 from number 27823581732.
Kuye kwaba nento esingathi miss call ngaleso sikhathi sikhuluma ngey 25 ka October 2014 ngalesi sikhathi esithi 15 hours 6 minutes 30 seconds. Leyo nto singayibiza ke ngathi i-miss call iyayiqhamuka kuleyo nombolo ethi 2782 358 1732.
Then another missed call at 10:51:53 on the 25th of October. The number involved is 27838730820.
Hayi enye futhi miss call khona ngey 25 ka October 2014 isikhathi sithi 10:31:33 seconds. Yayiqhamuka ku 083-887-3082. Ithi ngiphinde futhi 2783-887-3082.
Then on the 26th of October,
Manje ke sesikhuluma ngey 26 ka October.
the same picture, no calls made.
Umfanekiso safana.
All SMS sent,
Kunama phone call enziwa, kunama SMS athunyelwa
or sent, or received.
okanye atholakala.
My Lord, must I go through the numbers?
No, it's not necessary.
Then in the 27, I think we can leave out because that time the phone was in the position of
Yeah.
the police.
Yes.
27 October 2014. Ngala sikiyekele lokho ngoba ngaleso sikhathi umakhalekhikhini ubesezandleni zamaphoyisa.
Then we go to the next number, Kelly Kumalo's phone, 2772-938-2498. That's the phone which was stolen from the scene.
Ake siphindele futhi ke kule number loka Kelly Kumalo ethi 277-729-382498. Ile cell phone eke yantshontshwa.
Must I go through the calls?
Yes.
Okay. On the 24th of October, I'm going to start at the top one there. The number, like I call it the runaway phone because it was missing from the scene. That is why everywhere you will see runaway. The first number, 278343111212.
Sizoqala ngayo number leyo ngoba ke azange etholakala endaweni esigameko. Kanti ke leyo number lo ethi 2783-431-1210.
Received a SMS from Kelly's phone.
Leyo number lo ke yathola SMS eqhamuka kwi-phone kaKelly.
Then at the same day, 24th of October, 160247, that
Yeah.
number phones Kelly Kumalo.
Kanti ke nge-24 October 2014 isikhathi 160247 leyo number lifonela uKelly.
Then the following is calls between Zandi Kumalo with the number 27746.
Okulandelayo ke number kaZandi Kumalo 27746 7666
At 10:02:16, she make a call to Zandi, and
Okay.
and then again at 10:22:15, she receive a call back from Zandi.
Kanti ke ngaleso sikhathi ke 10:02:16 fonela uZandi ngaleyo date futhi ngesikhathi esithi 10:22:51 uthola i-call eqhamuka kuZandi.
Then at 16:58, 18 seconds, Kelly receive a call from Zandi Kumalo.
Kanti ke nge-24 October 2014 16:58 18 seconds uthola i-call eqhamuka kuZandi.
Then again at 1700 hours 27 seconds, Kelly phones Zandi.
Kanti ke ngalolu suku 1700 27 seconds uKelly Kumalo ufonela uZandi.
Then again at 47:49, Kelly phones Zandi Kumalo.
Futhi 17:47 seconds uKelly ufonela uZandi.
Then at 18:54:10 and 19:35:27, as well as 19:35:44, 3 call forwards between the sisters, Kelly
Manje.
Kumalo and Zandi.
Khona ngalolo suku 24 October 2014 ngalezi nkathi 18:34 10 seconds esinye isikhathi 19:35 27 seconds esinye isikhathi 19:35 44 seconds kunama miss calls ke phakathi kwabo uZandi noLokunjani. Okay.
As the court pleases, you have more or less painted the picture on the 24th. Can we perhaps move to the more important date of the 26th on page 35?
Then if we go to the 26th of October,
Siyamanje kwi-26 is October 26 October 2014 manje.
I will start here at top with the number. Just my mind. With the number 2783887 3082.
So qala ngaleyo number lo ke ethi 2783 887 3082.
That is also the time of the crime. It's 22:43:20 as well as 23:14:40, and it's called forward.
Kanti ke isikhathi sakhona kwaba 22:43 20 seconds call forward.
Then at 14:40:16, she received a call from number 2776-391-5614.
Kanti ko 14:40:16 what we call eqhamuka khona kufanele number lo 2776-391-5614.
Then, on the same day at 10:45:43 and 11:02:46, two call forwards from the number 27630-652-013.
Kanti ke ngalolu suku ke ngalezi zinkathi ezilandelayo 10:45:43 seconds nango 11:02:46 second kube nama call forwards ke awu-2 aqhamuka khona ke kuleya number lo okanye mayelana ke naleyo number lo 27630-652013.
Then, on the same day, the 26th of October, at 09:13:17 and 09:13:18, two SMS was sent to this number 2773-588-3612.
Kanti ke khona nge 26 October 2014 ngaleso sikhathi 09:13:17 seconds kunama SMSs athunyelwayo enye i-SMS yathunyelwa futhi ngaleso sikhathi 09:13:18 seconds zazithunyelwa ke kuleyo number lo 27735-883-612.
Then, at 11:33:47, she also sent the SMS to the number 2783-457-1330.
SMS yathunyelwa ke kuleyo number lo nge 26 October 2014 11:33:47 seconds. Number lo lena ke ithi 2783-457-1330.
Then we go to this one at 14:07:26, a call forward to the number 278247922037.
Size kulena ke yange 26:40 26 October 2014 isikhathi 14:07:26 kanti ke kube call forward iyayenzelwa ke khona lapha kuleya number lo ethi 2782-479-2037.
Then at 14:52:17, she received a call from 27839-687-782.
Kanti ke nge 26 October 2014 14:32:17 seconds wathola ke ucingo khona lapha kuleya number lo 2782-479-2037.
Then if you go into the middle,
Masiza ke lana emaphakathini
she received a call at 08:52:16 from the number 2713-660965.
manje ke ngaleso sikhathi ke 8:52:16 seconds uthola i-call eqhamuka kuleya number lo ethi 27713-660-965.
Then the same day at 23:11:24, also a call forward from the number 2779-586-9453, and that's already after the incident.
Manje emva kwesigameko ke ngaleso sikhathi 23:11:24 i-call forward ke eyayiqhamuka kuleya number lo 2779-586-9453.
And if we go to the top here, on the 26th of October 2014 at 13:57:18, she received another call from 27614501901.
Vanake nge 26 ga October 2014, 13:57:18 seconds, uthola i-call eqhamuka kuleya nambolo 27614501901.
Then, also on the 26th of October at 10:51:19, a call forward from number 27767821394.
Kanti ke nge 26 ga October 2014, ngaleso sikhathi 10:31:19 seconds, call forward iyayiqhamuka khona laphayana ku 27767821394.
And then at 26 October 2014 at 13:26:58, she received a call from Senzo with number 27714795551.
Nge 26 ga October 2014, isikhathi 13:26:58, uthola i-call eqhamuka khona laphana ku Senzo. Kanti ke inambolo ke yaleyo call iyayithi yona ke 27714379551.
Then at 21:45:15, a call forward from the number 27186468841.
Kanti ke ngaleso sikhathi 21:45:15 seconds, wathola ke njengathi miss call okanye call forward leyo eqhamuka kuleya nambolo 27718646841.
What was the position regarding the incident at that point?
Also after the incident.
Shuthi nayo ke ize emva kwesigameko.
The next two is also after the incident at 23:51:58, a call forward from the number 27823581732.
Kanti ke nalezi ziwu-2 ezilandelayo ama nambolo ukuze awatholile emva kwesigameko, ama call forward o2. Enye ingene ngaleso sikhathi 23:31:38 seconds, i-call forward iyayiqhamuka ke kuleya nambolo 2782 3581732.
Then also after the incident at 21:41:15, call forward from the number 27798139766.
Kanti ke enye inambolo ke okuye kwaba i-call forward ngaleso sikhathi 21:41:15 seconds, iyayiqhamuka kuleya nambolo ethi 27798139766.
My next point, I want to indicate to the court, my lord, the movement of the stolen phone after the incident.
Manje ke ngithanda ke ukudweba ke isithombe lanenkantolo mayelana ke nale cellphone yantshontshwa ukuthi iyayilobe ihamba hamba iyakuphi isuka kuphi iyakuphi njalo njalo.
That's the number involved. The phone was been stolen. A SMS received to that number at 17:16:15. The phone was still at Parker, 3G Parker SGS. That is in the vicinity of the crime scene.
So it was the time, but did you, of course, obviously, you can establish the time also.
That's right. The time is 17.
17?
16:13.
16:30, yeah, right?
Okay.
Kanti ke lana ke sesibhekana nayo leyo cellphone njengoba seshilo, kanti ke yaleyo nambolo nokuthi ke iye yathola ke i-SMS nge 26 ka October 2014, isikhathi sasithi 17:16:13 seconds.
I just
laphayana ke ithaba yakhona ithi 3G Parker SGS.
just want to point out to the court, my lord, that the vicinity of the crime scene is in 2 towers. It's with Parker and Spruitview. That will, later in my statement, we will talk about Spruitview as well.
About a radius of how many Ks? You can't work out that.
So I will mention.
Okay, fine, all right.
Manje ngithanda ukusho ke ukuthi Leo Tower Leo cell phone tower phakathi kwepark ne Spruitview. Kodwa ke ngizochubeka ngicacise ukuthi kanjani.
And Colonel, what would have been necessary to decipher that message that was received at 17:16 and 15 seconds on the 26th of October 2014? What would have been necessary to see what the content of the message was?
That's our problem. We couldn't see what's the message, what's the content of the message, because we don't have the phone to download.
Manje kube inkinga ke leyo nto leyo ukuthi sikwazi ukuthola ukuthi umlayezo lo ke uboqukethe ini kanye indaba zalowo umlayezo ngoba ke sasingayiphethe iselfoni ukuthi kumkazi ke leyo SMS engene ngaleso sikhathi 17 16 15 seconds.
Then at 21:41:15, a call forward from the number 2779-813-9766.
Kwaba ne call forward ke ngaleso sikhathi.
That time the phone already been off. That's why there's no tower indication.
Leso sikhathi ke leyo phone ibisivaliwe.
And,
Ngaleso sikhathi ke esithi 21:41:15 seconds.
and when in relation to the incident?
Yeah, if it's after the incident, but it's possible that the phone could be off or it's no reception area, because later on you will pick up that there's reception again. So I think it's only not reception. That's
Okay.
correct.
Kunokwenzeka ke ukuthi leyo cellphone ibivaliwe okanye mhlambe ibingakhona ukuthola isignal la bekhona ngoba nini iyakwazi ukuthi ivelele futhi.
Then again, at 21:45:15, after the incident, receive or a call forward from the number 27718-646-841.
Futhi ke ngaleso sikhathi 21:45:15 seconds kube ne call forward eqhamuka ke kule ya number 27718-646-841.
Okay, then again, at the 26th of October at 21:52:56, the cell phone received a SMS while at the reception area of 3G Moleleki W3SGS.
Kanti ke kwaba ne SMS etholakalayo khona nge-26 October 2014 ngaleso sikhathi 21:52:56 kanti tower yayithi 3G Moleleki WTSGS.
And the phone stays in that vicinity until 21:53:44.
Leyo phone yaba kuleyo ndawo ukufika ke ngaleso sikhathi 21:53:44.
Sorry, it's 21?
21:53:44.
53:44.
That's correct.
Okay.
Then at 22:43:20 to 23:51:38, all the calls has been called forward.
Manje ukusuka ke ngaleso sikhathi 22:43:20 seconds ukufika ke ngaleso sikhathi 23:31:38 seconds wonke ama call nje bekuma ama call forward.
We did follow up on the scene. The 3G Molekiti tower is in the vicinity of the hostel.
Hostel.
That's correct.
Siye sakwazi ukuthola ke ukuthi leyo 3G Moleleki ise laphayana ke hostel endaweni yase hostel.
Sorry. Could you work out the distance? I don't know. He's supposed to lead that evidence, but I'm just curious. Did you work out the distance between the scene? Okay? The scene. The distance between the scene and the hostel. How far they are?
I did do it somewhere, but I'm.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but I'm no, but it's
Okay, you
not
did work it
unrestricted,
out.
But it's available.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Uthi ngikwazile ke ukuzama ukubona ke ibanga lingakanani ukusuka laphayana ke endaweni yesigameko nase hostel. Lokho ngingathi ukusebenza phezulu kwakho.
That is actually a duplication of what we...
No, fine.
Yeah. And then on the 27th of October, I think we can skip that because on that stage the phone is not
Yeah, the phone is gone.
not actually ours anymore. Then we go to page number 38.
Siyakhona laphana kulela khasi 38.
Then I make a chart with all the linkages between Kelly Kumalo and some of the other people in the suspects mentioned in the court. I did break down this chart so we don't have to worry about the fine script.
Manje ke ngiyazama ukuthi ngenze chart ke kumanisa uKelly Kumalo namanye ke ama targets. Shuthi ke abantu abathize ke ubhekwe ama profile wabo.
Okay, then we go to the first one.
Siyakulona wokuqala
With the number of suspect number 1, with the number 27826033621.
shuthi ke umsola wokuqala lona inombolo yakhe ethi 27826033621.
We're on page 40, is it correct?
48.
Yes.
My lord, you also on 48.
Hello?
We are on page 38.
Okay.
Page 38, my lord.
We have on page 38.
That's correct.
Okay,
yes.
no problem.
Here I indicate the common links between suspect number 1 as with Kelly Kumalo's phone, actually the two phones of Kelly Kumalo. The number involved is 27729382498.
Manje lana ke ngibonisa ukuthi ke leyo number loka umsola wokuqala uma ke ixhunyaniswa nalena ke eka Kelly Kumalo ethi 27729382498,
as well as the number of Kelly Kumalo 27614562104.
naleyo number lo futhi ke iyaxhunyaniswa eka Kelly Kumalo nayo 27614562104.
They got a common contact, but I don't think it's important to mention because there's a 087 which come out at clientele, and anyone can have that number as a common contact.
Kanti ke nale number lo ke ejwayelekile inoma ubani angaba nayo leyo number mhlawumbe
Yeah.
ifonele eye clientele
But from my understanding, the linkage, when does it start? Are you with me? Between the two numbers belonging to Kelly and the number belonging to accused number 1.
That's yes, correct.
That's it. The linkage, does it start before the 26th of October, this way, or after the 26th of
That's
October?
after the 26th of October.
They start from the 26th of October.
Yeah, after that, because remember,
Yeah.
my lord, we didn't apply for their
Yeah, because you say the 3 months.
the 3 years setup
3 years, yeah, okay.
That's
So it's from the 26th that way.
that way.
Okay, fine.
ukuqiniswa lokhu ke kuqala ke suka nge-26 ukuya le kwaphela sikhumbula ukuthi azange sikwazi ukwenza ke isicelo ngoba kwase sekundluleke iminyaka ewu3 lesicelo lesi section 205.
Then they also got another common number with 27872406502, which comes out at Ubank.
Kanti kukhona ke naleyo number lo okuyiyona ke engafonela nanoma ubani ethi 2787240650 iyayiqhamuka ku Ubank.
Then another 087 number is 278724065007.
Enye 87 number evelela nge 087 number ethi 2787 240 65007. Tell we pinda 27872406507. 07.
Then another number 2782009736 comes out at Tatukukwa.
Yes, you don't need to mention that name.
Okay.
Yes.
Enye inambolo ke kama kuyo leo should kwawi ile nambolo lena ke okuyi 2782009736.
Then our next link is link number 2.
Enye link ke link esibili kanye ukuxhunyaniswa kwesibini. Shuthi bese logo ke esibhekene nokuxhunyaniswa kokuqala manje sesikuxhunyaniswa kwesibili.
It's between suspect number 1 and Kelly Kumalo with the number 27614562104.
Kanti ke ku phakathi kuka mangalelwa okanye umsolo wokuqala no Kelly Kumalo ngaleyo number lo 27614562104.
And they got the following common numbers: 271143239193.
Kona ke nale number lo ejwayelekile engangena noma kubani ethi 271143239193
and 27318162600.
enye ke ethi 27318162600.
And another number 2711611870.
elandelayo 2711611870.
Another number 2710204300.
elandelayo 27102043000.
And just calling just the previous number that ends with 700, to whom does that number belong?
That number belongs to Choreograph Group. So it's also possible that anyone can phone the furniture place.
Kanti leo number leo ethi 2711611870 inambolo ye Choreograph Group. Inoma ubani angakwazi ukuthi mhlambe naye ayithole leyo number lo okanye lolo cini.
The next number is 2787944901.
elandelayo inumber lo 2787944901.
The next number is 278450755928.
elandelayo 27845075928.
As I mentioned.
No, don't mention the name.
Okay, the next number 27126888888.
elandelayo 27126888888.
The next number 27873520664.
elandelayo 27873520664.
And the next number is 27101400881.
Landelayo 27101400881.
And they also linked to the follow number 4477862050094.
Zonke ke zixhumene nale number lena elandelayo 4477862050094.
That's the number not in the whole country.
Ndike aksiona ke inumber yala eMzansi le.
Then the next one is also from suspect number 1 with the number 2782603361.
Landelayo okanye inumber elandelayo iyakhamba kuye umsola wokuqala ngaleyo number lo ethi 2782603361.
To the number of Zandi Kumalo, Kelly's sister.
Kanti ke iyaku le number luka Zandi Kumalo usisi kaKelly.
with the number 277467666669.
ngaleyo number ke yakhe uZandi ethi 2774676 669.
My Lord, I did follow up these 3 numbers. It's all inquiry numbers to CLC. So it's possible that you can use it.
Which numbers?
Yes, yeah.
Ngenza ke uphenyo ngalama number lawa amanye lawa awu3 kunokwenzeka nje ukuthi ama number lo nje wa abantu ke ama provider wenkonzo ethize laba baphana ngenkonzo ethize.
Then we go to link 4.
Siza ku link number 4.
It's also suspect number 1.
Nayo ke imayelana ke nomsola wokuqala.
And it also includes, what I will explain now, the wife of Senzo.
Kanti ke inokufaka ngaphakathi ke unkosikazi kalokunjani uSenzo.
Okay, let's start with the number of suspect number 1, 27826 033
Asiqale ke ngale number ke yo umsola wokuqala 2782 603 3621
and the number 27727 088 175.
nale number le yana ke I 27727 088 175.
But the following common links to the following numbers.
Banama okanye banokuxhumana ke okufanayo okanye babexhunywa ke befonelwa okanye befonela lama number alandelayo.
There are also inquiry numbers of CLC.
Okay.
So we're not going to mention them.
Nabo ke ama lokunjani we network lapho we SLC la bantu baphinde bafone khona ke mabafuna ulwazi oluthize ngeke ngikwazi ukuthi ngibakhulume ke manje nawo.
Then still at suspect number 1 with number 27862 033 621 and the number
Sibe naleyo ke number lo yo msola, it is suspect number 1.
suspect 1.
Umsola wokuqala inumber yakhona ke yiyo yona leyo 27826 033 621
And the number 2772 7088175.
naleyo number lo 2772 7088175
with the number 2771437951
kanye naleyo number lo ke 27714 3795551
which is the number of Senzo.
inumber lika Senzo le.
And then the next number 2782704 4358
kanti ke inumber lo ke elandelayo
which is
ilena ke eka ethi 2782 sorry 2782 704 4358
which is the number of Kilo Kumalo.
leyo number lo inumber lo ka Kelly Kumalo.
That and also linked to the number 27791 069 100.
kanti nayo ke ixhumene naleyo number lo ethi ke 27791 069100.
And that number belongs to Senzo's wife, Mandisa Mackenzie.
kanti ke leyo number lo ke inumber lo ka unkosikazi ka Senzo Mandisa Mkhize.
They all got
Mandisa Mkhize.
a common link to 27879 44901.
Vumeleni ngisho ke ukuthi bane common link okanye ukuxhumana nje okufanayo kule number lena ethi 27879 44901.
And then a direct link between Kelly Kumalo's number 2782 704 4358
kanti nokuxhumana nje oqondile phakathi kwalona ke uKelly Kumalo ngaleyo number leyo 2782-704-4358
with the number 2773305902, number of suspect 5.
naleyo number lethi 2773-305-9202 yomsolwa wesihlanu.
Yes, the rest you've already placed on record.
That's correct. We already discussed this, my lord.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe the last part on page 42.
Page 42. Now we come.
You can skip that first paragraph and
Okay.
just go straight to paragraph 9. That starts with photo taken by phone.
Yeah, I just want to mention to the court, suspect number 3 was arrested at Cleveland as per case 96/2/2015.
Ususpect okanye umsolwa wesithathu wabotshelwa khona laphana eCleveland ngaphansi kwale case number leyana 96/2/2015 96/2/2015 yase Cleveland.
What was the charge?
Possession of firearm,
Ukutholakala ke ethole isibhamu wathethwa lelo cala.
then the normal procedure at station level.
I think yes.
The normal procedure at station level. My lord, I just want to give a
Yeah.
brief background. The normal procedure at station level, when the person has been arrested, the firearm has been handed in, booked in SAP 13.
Manje ke indlela ke ukusetshenziswa ngakhona khona laphana police station. Umuntu makaboshwa sibhamu siyathathwa sifakwe ku SAP 13.
And if you've got a cell phone in your possession, that's also been handed in.
Uma ngabe une cellphone kuwena nayo iyafakwa khona lapho.
Then the docket, the case will be booked out to investigation officers.
Kanti ke idoketi izokhishwa ke okanye ibhukwe iswe kulona ke ozophenya icala.
His responsibility will be to took the firearm to forensics for test, I will state, sir.
Kanti ke yena umsebenzi wakhe kuyoba ukuthi ke kusemahlombe ukuthi athathe lesi sibhamu asiseke siyoviphinyo khona laphana kuyi forensic.
And they must take the cell phone to the war room.
The war room.
That's correct, the war room. They call it the war room.
Athathe ke i-cellphone ayise kuyi war room.
Can you just explain what is the war room?
The war room is it's where they analyze and download all. It's like the 10,111.
Ishifana nje ne-10,111 they download. You say they download.
They download the phones and they analyze crime and
Bathatha ama-cellphone, bathatha i-cellphone kanjalo ke bese baya-downloada. Bathi ke ukucwaninga babhekisise ubugebengu setshenziswa leyo cellphone.
then they must also apply for section 205 on that number.
Kuleyo nambolo futhi kwamele ukuthi benze isicelo se-section 205.
And on this stage, my lord, I have to mention the investigation officer didn't know about the involvement of this case. He only applied for 205 information until the 1st of October, 1st of November 2014.
Manje ke ubengazi ukuthi khona leli cala elinjena wenza ke isicelo kusuka ke nge-1 zika November, 1st of November.
1st of November 2014.
Nge-1 zika November 2014 wazama ukwenza leso sicelo se-section 205 nge-1 zika November 2014.
At the war room, the downloaders will download the phone and they will give the information back to the analyst.
Kanti ke kwi-war room kanjalo baya-downloada ke kule cellphone bese banikeza lona ke okwaziyo ukuthi azosebenza nayo leyo information lolo lwazi.
In some instances, the downloader and the analyst is the same person.
Kwesinye isikhathi lona o-downloada nalona ke ozama ke ucwaninga okanye ukubhekisisa umuntu oyi-one nje, umuntu oyedwa.
In this incident, it was Sergeant Mabasa.
Kanti ke kulesi sigameko beku Sergeant Mabasa.
He did do a complete analysis of the phone, of the downloads.
Uyena ke owacwaninga ngokupheleleyo le cellphone lena.
And he will come and present it to the court.
Uzoza lana enkantolo ke akwazi ukuzothula lobo bufakazi.
We confirm that we'll be calling Sergeant Mabasa.
Okay.
about-
But I received during the investigation a request from my Brigadier Govinda,
Uma siloko siphenya kanjalo ke kwaba nokuthize engikutholayo kuqhamuka khona laphana ku Brigadier Gininda
that I must go through the photos on the download
ukuthi ke ngibheke ke lama amafoto lana ke
Which download
Which
now,
download?
just for record purposes?
the download of cell phone number 727
So wait. 27,
727
yeah, 727,
66
yeah.
8169.
ama download ke axhumeneke naleyo nombolo ethi 727-668169.
And where does that handset come from?
The handset was in the position of suspect number 3 when he was arrested for the
Okay.
position of firearm.
Kanti ke leyo phone yatholakala ke kumsolo wesithathu ngenkathi eboshwela ke tholakala ePettisbhamu ngekho semthethweni.
He asked me to identify if I found any photos of suspect number 3 on the phone,
Wase ke uyangicela ke ukuthi ngibheke khona lapho ukuthi ngabe ngiyayibona yini izithombe zomsolo wesithathu kuleyo phone
and if he got any dreadlocks.
nokuthi ngabe unama dreadlocks na.
And just for record purposes, these are the downloads that were done by Sergeant Mabasa.
That's correct, my lord.
Yebo lawo ma downloads enziwa uSergeant Mabasa.
Now if we go to this picture was taken on the 26th of October at 05:51 p.m.
Uma sibheka lezi zithombe ke okanye lesi sithombe silana kuyisithombe sathathwa ke nge-26 sika October 2014 isikhathi besithi 05:31 p.m.
If we go to the information which we receive here, you can see here he sits with his dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Just good to
So
make
it's- sorry, me and you understand this type of evidence. Just zoom in so that it's enlarged, so that the accused can actually see the enlargement.
I'm just afraid it can be blurry, but okay, it's fine.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
But at least that's the maximum enlargement.
Okay, let me try another one. Maybe we can. Is it fine?
And the accused, please, if you want to see that photo, all of you, you can go one by one and look at the photo so that when Colonel Steyn says whatever about those pictures, you are able to follow and understand.
Niyezwa
The
bafowethu
advocates, the
uma
counsels,
ngabe
are you with
niyafuna
me?
nani ukuthi nize nizobheka uma ku lezo leyithombe lezi umuntu ngamunye sizoza one by one size la sizobheka nikhululekile ukuthi ngiyeza nizobheka lezi lokho njalo uma ubaba uSteyn lokho ekhuluma ngazo lezi zithombe.
What is the time now, Mr. Baloyi?
It's 11:51.
What?
11:51.
Oh, 11.
In light of the arrangement that we made in Chambers, can you just proceed, my lord?
Yeah, no, I'm with you. So let's the first gentleman, accused number 1, go there and look at the photos you want to refer to, Colonel.
Malelo qala uma ngabe mhlawumbe uyafuna ke
And number 2 can follow, number 3 can follow, number 4 can follow,
Yes.
number 5, and the councillors can follow thereafter. So that nobody at hayi mina ngigqeqelisa ke.
yabona ngeza nawe uzoyibhekela ukuthi hayi yabona lezi zithombe lezi hayi ngiyazazi wena ngizazi ayikho mina lapho yabona senjalo asiqale ngawe ke manje lokuqala ngeza
Where's accused 1?
malelo qala awuthanda ukuthi uzokhomba la.
If you don't want to go there, fine, no problem. Except that the court has a duty to explain and interpret your rights, to have a look at it. If you don't want to, it's no problem.
Yezwa lokho uma ngabe awufuni ukuza ukuzobheka akunankinga la. Kodwa uma ngabe uyafuna ukuzobhekisisa la ukwazi phela ukukhonsela inselelo phela. Eyintweni eyithile mhlawumbe ucabanga ukuthi akusizona. Ungeza uzobheka ubhekisisa.
So,
You're right.
so accused number 1 says he's okay.
Okay, right. All right. All right.
Even accused 2 says he's okay, right? 3?
No, okay, little right. Yeah, but all of the accused persons, my lord, confirm that they are okay with it.
Counsel, you are aware of this because you've got them in your discover.
They are discovered in black and white.
Hello?
They are too fuzzy in black and white.
Yeah, you can go and watch them if you want to find out or to ask anything. You can approach your clients.
But these pictures are blurry, man. I don't know if
Hello?
they are a true reflection of what the state has. These
No,
ones are
no,
blurry,
Mr.
but
Mnisi,
blurry.
go and look at the picture. Then, under cross-examination, you can tell Colonel what you're telling me now.
My lord, I also mentioned that Sergeant Mabasa will bring a full print.
Okay, okay. Sergeant Mabasa, on it?
Yes.
The more I look, my eyes, the more place gets dark.
Yeah, I can understand. Okay, fine.
Yes, you may.
Okay,
You
yeah.
may proceed.
Okay. Here, I just want to indicate to the court where stands item type GPEG. GPEG image.
GPEG, right?
That's correct. Image.
Yeah.
That means that the photo has been taken by the cell phone.
The photos were taken by the cell phone.
That's correct.
Okay.
Manje ke lapha uhlelo olusetshenzisiwe ke ukuthatha lezi ithombe kusho khona ke ileliyana okuthiwa i-GPEG kubonisa khona ukuthi iy'thombe ezathathwa nge-cellphone lezi.
But it's taken on the 2014-10-25 at 04:47 p.m.
Kanti ke lezo iy'thombe zathathwa nge-25 zika October 2014 isikhathi besithi 04:47 p.m.
In others, when in relation to the incident?
That's the day before the incident.
The day before. Okay.
That's correct.
Shuthi kwaba usuku phambi kwesuku lwesigameko makuthathwa lezi iy'thombe.
Then the next photo taken on the phone the same day before the incident.
Kanti ke esinye isithombe noma iy'thombe zathathwa ngalolo suku phambi kwelokhu njani ke kwesigameko.
And here we can see that also is a JPEG image, also a photo taken by the phone at 11:51 a.m.
Kanti ke kwaba ke i-JPEG image isikhathi kwaba 11:51 a.m.
And that indicates that on the day before the incident, they're also wearing his beige clothes.
Bekubonakala ke ukuthi ubeyigqokele ke iy'mpahla zakhe ke zasekhaya usuku.
You say here, just for record purposes, just mention the number of the accused.
Suspect number 3.
Sikhuluma ngo
Number 3.
That's correct.
umsola wesithathu beyigqokele iy'mpahla zakhe ke beige
Beige clothing.
impahla zakhe ke ezinalo umbala beige.
And just the hairstyle?
It's not that clear. I will wait for Sergeant Mabasa's
Yes.
photo, but it's the red locks, but it will be better if it's a big photo.
Manje
Yeah, but
ekhanda
I hear you. But you can't comment, in other words,
That's-
about the hairstyle.
That's correct. Let me,
For all of those images, you can't.
bethe phambilini uzocela ke u-sergeant kusho ukuthi uzolinda yena u-sergeant Mabasa ukuthi ezo ke ezochaza ke malana ke mayelana nokuthi ekhanda babenzeni okanye kakhulukazi yena ummangalelo wesithathu.
on this photo, you can see the dreadlocks is behind his head. It's a sort of a police
No,
state.
just repeat it. I can hear you.
Sure.
The other people must hear you also.
On this photo, the dreadlocks is been together like a pony state.
Now, when you say the dreadlocks, I hear you, but whose dreadlocks are you talking about on that photo?
Suspect number 5, suspect
Right.
number 3.
Suspect number 3. Okay, fine. Dreadlocks of suspect number 3.
That's
Eh,
good.
kulesi sithombe ke kubonakala ama dreadlocks lana futhi aboshiwe njengasemuva uthi aboshwe njenge ponytail kanti ke sikhuluma ngama dreadlocks ka Msola wesithathu.
You just stop on the previous pictures. That one in the middle, can you just zoom in on it?
Which
The one in the middle.
It's also blurry, but it's also not clear, but it will be clear if Sergeant Mabasa brings
Okay.
the big picture.
So the middle photo is blurry.
If you go out, yeah.
Okay.
Nalesi sithombe semaphakathini lana esikhonjiwe asibonakali kahle naso.
Okay.
Kodwa ke uSergeant Mabasa uzokwazi ukuthi aqaqise kahle. Kugcana.
Then also on the 26th of October at 11:51,
Nange 26 October 11:51.
oh no, that was the one we just discussed. Now the next one, it's on the 26th of October, 05:28 p.m.
Sesiyenzile ke leyo le landelayo ithi i26 October 2014 isikhathi 5:28 p.m.
That's actually just before the incident, where he was also wearing his beige clothing.
Manje ke isikhashana nje phambi kokuthi kwenzeke lesigameko nakhona ubeloko egqoke lezo impahla zakhe ke ezibeige.
And to this photo as well, it's also clear that there is some dreadlocks with him.
Na kulesi sithombe ke sesikhonjiwe khona lana kuzama ukugcamanyana ukuthi kunama dreadlocks lapho ekhanda lakhe.
Sorry, please, just be clear, Colonel. You're saying even on that day, at 5:28 on the 26th of
October,
October,
that's right.
who was still wearing whatever?
The suspect number 3.
Suspect number 3 was still wearing his beige clothing,
That's correct.
right? Suspect number 3 is still wearing his beige clothing, fine?
That's correct.
And what else did you say?
That's all I was requested to do.
Yeah, okay.
Ke ngalelo suku ke nge-26 October 2014 5:28 p.m.
And the
Umsola
dreadlocks,
lona
my lord,
wesithathu.
on that picture.
Ubeloko egqoke lezo impahla zakhe ezibeige.
Sorry, maybe I'm interfering too much, but I just want to understand. When you talk about suspect number 3 was still wearing his beige clothing, are you actually looking at him also? Or you just looking at the photo?
I'm just looking at the photo.
You are not looking at him?
No.
Please do us a favor. Maybe you are mentioning the wrong person. Do you see any person there whose
That's correct.
image looks like what you refer to as suspect number 3 on those photos?
But I'm working on information I received
No.
from the investigation
Look,
officer.
it's not hearsay evidence. You are looking at the photo
Yes.
and you're seeing Nelson Mandela there. And I'm saying to you, when you look at those persons there, do you actually see the image of Nelson Mandela there? That's all I'm...
Yeah. Then it's suspect number 3.
Yeah. You know what? It's important that people understand the evidence. Me and you have done this for 40 years.
That's true, my lord.
But, the people in court, hulle moet verstaan. Okay?
That's
So you
correct.
actually see the image of the person you say is suspect number 3.
That's correct, my
And
lord.
who is that person with?
That's number 3 in the middle of the 5.
Okay, thank you.
And the name?
I know his nickname is Carlos. The name is Mdntv, Carla Mkumbu.
Tonzi?
Carla.
Yeah, Raga. Okay.
Just spell the same.
Mtobisi Gadla Ngube. Mtobisi Gadla Ngube.
Okay.
Uthi ke uma ngibheka nje khona lana kulesi sithombe lezi ithombe esilokhu sibheka lana kule computer lana lesi sithombe esiyikhethileyo engilokho ngithi ususpect number 3 isithombe sesikamangalelwa wesithathu la enkantolo uthi yena lo ohlale khona lapha emaphakathini kulaba mangalelwa abahleli lapha phambi kwenkantolo uyena lo akhuluma ngayo.
I just want to draw the attention to the court, like I mentioned yesterday, the plus 2 hours.
The
plus 2 hours.
oh, the +2, yeah.
That's right, because it's a download.
That's it, yeah.
Okay.
Ngithanda ukusho ke ukuthi isikhathi kumele sifake ngiyawakhumbula lamahora awu2 kumele siwafake phezulu uma sikhuluma ngama-download inkantolo lokho ikhumbule lokho usuthi abamangele nabakhumbule lokho.
Then the next photo from cell phone number 27727668169, also taken from the phone on the 26th of October, 05:28 p.m. plus 2 hours, that's 07:28 then.
Kanti ke okunye kwathathwa kuleyo cellphone nala number leyana 2727668169 nge-26 ka-October.
There is a, like I also already mentioned, of his base clothing and the dreadlocks.
Njengoba sengishilo ke ubefake ke impahla zakhe ke ezi-beige ne-dreadlocks ekhanda.
No, we're done with this one.
Sorry, I'm sorry to be laborious. Just mention the 2 hours. I'll tell you why. I'm with you because I'm following the evidence. You said, for instance, it's at 5:28 p.m., right? When you were referring to the photo which was taken.
That's correct, 5:28 p.m.
Now, that is the download.
That's the download, yes.
Then you add 2 hours on top of that.
That's correct.
Then tell you so that we all understand.
Then it's going to be 1900.
That's it.
1900 hours, 28.
So it becomes 7 o'clock. Because somebody will come and say, oh, yeah, never. Let's start at 5 o'clock, let's talk. So it becomes 1900?
That's correct, 1900 hours and 28 seconds.
19?
In other words, 7:30.
Yeah, fine.
And the previous one on page 42, the one,
Masifaka lamahora awu2
the one of,
isikhathi sizothi sizosuka ku 5 o'clock ntambama sithi 7 o'clock ebusuku izothi 1928 minutes sithi izothi 7 mhlambe 7:30 ebusuku.
the one of 0447,
First one, 0447. The one on the 25th of October, 0447. Other words, it will be plus 2, then it will be 1647. Other words, 10 to 5. More or less 10 to 5.
Okay.
If you you say if you put 2 hours on the 10 to 5, it's going to be how much?
06, 1847. Oh, sorry. 04, then it becomes 06, 1847, so it's 10 to 7.
Okay.
Lena ke velela lana ke ithi 04:47 p.m. masifaka u2 hours izothi 06:47 cishe nje kube u10 to 7 ntambama okanye ebusuku.
thank you. Do you want to add anything else?
No, I'm fine with this one, my lord.
And do you confirm the correctness of your report
That's correct.
and stand by it?
I stand by it. It's all the information I received, which I analyzed.
Zothi ke ngiyaqinisekisa ke ukuthi konke lokho kulana ke i-report yami iqondile.
There's also exhibit O in brackets 2 that we referred to yesterday. Do you confirm the correctness of that
That's correct.
report and stand by it?
I stand by it.
Yebo ne exhibit O.
Then-
sikhulume ngayo izolo wethu yiyo leyo exhibit O kuyiqiniso futhi ke kuqondile.
Colonel, there's only one aspect remaining, the distance from the crime scene at 13511 Kutlano Street, Zama section in Katlohong, to the hostel.
That's correct.
Are you able to determine that from the records that you have?
No, no, it's not possible. I can only do it when I got access to internet, to Google Earth. Then I can from the towers I can establish that, or I can physically go to the scene, the distance between the house and the hostel.
Shuthi ke lokho ngakwenza ukuthi ngicheke ibanga kusuka lapha nemzamo ufika lapha kule cell phone tower. Ngakwenza lokho kanye usuke emzamo ufika khona lapha yana ehostel. Ngakwenza ukuthi mhlawumbe ngicheke ku-Google or ngivele ngiye khona lapha kuleyo ndawo ukuthi ngiyoyihlolela.
As a court, please, my lord, that is all that you wanted to take up with this witness. That's
Witness.
save for that one aspect that is
Yeah,
outstanding. Yes, yeah, the distance.
Fine.
In light of the arrangements that have been made, perhaps we can adjourn at this stage. We just need, my lord, to check the availability of the witness for next week.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine.
Yes. If we can just adjourn for a few minutes, just to check his
We are
availability.
done for 40 minutes.
No, 5.
5 minutes.
Yes, the court can just wait in the corridor.
Okay, fine. We shall adjourn. Will be available on Monday, 10 o'clock.
Indeed, and my learned friends have indicated that they'll be ready with cross-examination
Okay, fine.
on Monday.
Your fellow advocate, Mushololo, will
Yes, she
will
has
she be
just
present?
she has just confirmed that she'll be available.
Are you going to relay to her the evidence which was led today,
Yes, I will do that.
so that angaze lapha athi hayi mina ngazi ukuthi ngazi ukuthi bathini?
Yeah, I'll update them.
Fine. Mr. Mnisi, I know all the tricks. The ones I don't know, they have not been invented. Okay, 11 o'clock then. 10 o'clock, sorry, Monday. Thank you.